a kid. Hi, coach. When I was a kid, I went somewhere with my aunt, and we stopped at your arm. My arm. Yes, I'm terribly middle class. My choice was different.
You're Andy.
Did she feed you swans?
Scary. Speaks. Determined. We went to the corner shop and she stopped the car out front and saw it. We've been out of the car. When we went in, I bought a plant.
A what?
A plant. I went to the gardening when I was a kid.
A plant? A plant?
Oh. At this distance, I have to throw something.
If you want, I've got a proper bottom in the bag. It's really fascinating.
I've got the crop food. But anyway. And we walked home. And we forgot that the car was there. So the next morning when we went out and we looked for the car, it was like,
stolen.
yeah, we got to the police station and made a report. And then as we were being driven home by a friend of my aunt's, he drove. Yes, that is the exact thing he said. And she was just like, we left it out front of the shop. And now I was like, we left it out front of the shop. We're both idiots. Yes. It was the fact that both of us forgot. It was like, oh god.
I left a baby in the car that time.
It wasn't me.
It was a newborn, so it wasn't me.
Oh, even better.
It was for like 10 minutes. If that.
The hot sunny day.
No.
Right, let's get started. I'm going to get things going before we give any more incriminating evidence.
Hello,
Hello,
giant
fucking
mates.
Stop looking at Kevin's films.
And as long as it's not porn, I think we're okay.
Make sure they've got
Lauren.
This... Look, that's up to you two. If you want to do that, you're there. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
and those that don't matter.
Good evening, ladies.
Those who got dementia.
I'm going to try this again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and those who do not fit into the above categories. Welcome to the ICNI broadcasting system. Tonight, bringing to you...
Dyslexia and dynamite.
Dementia and dragons.
Dementia and dynamite.
Shut up. Shut up. Dungeons and Dragons Harbourlight. Right, I'm putting the fucking multi-screen on.
Do it.
Okay, let me just reset Facebook. There we go. So, where the fuck were we? Oh, hello, everybody. Be here. I am joined by my players.
It's still going well.
Oh, it is true. Good point.
Also, we're only players when we don't have Ed.
Mhm.
When we have Ed, we're lovely players.
It's based on your
Ah.
it's based on your behaviour.
Then we're just people at this point.
So, oh, actually, hold on. Let me just adjust that. That is actually quite a bit off. Can filter. Nope. It's still a bit off. 1 second.
It's pointing up a bit more than that, isn't it?
Yep, I fixed it. So, I am joined tonight by my players in the form of.
Toby.
And you were playing?
Oh.
Yes, I am tonight.
The first one here.
Oh, come over for tea.
We're so good at it.
We've been doing it. I've been doing this for nearly.
Thanks for the brain cell.
I think
It's
the dog's on it.
16, by the way.
I'm Toby. I'm playing Brayden, the Hobgoblin Barbarian.
Until he gets himself killed.
Or
Or retires.
Brayden goes into retirement.
Yeah, which is certainly possible.
So 2-star retirement home.
With dementia.
And an orgy.
And an orgy.
And an orgy.
There is actually a thing with old people's places that they actually have a lot of STDs going around. There's nothing else to do, really.
We don't keep exercising.
Next up, we've got...
The horse is like, look, you've already sold it to me, all right? Don't have to go on.
Dave. Shut up. Let James speak. James.
My name. I don't need to read that part.
Introduce yourself and your character, you miserable bastard.
I'm James and I'm playing Croc, the rogue Lupin. This
this
Charming little bastard.
one here.
You're actually off the camera. You need to get that way slightly. There you go. That close up. That'll do. Next up,
I'm Lawrence, and I'm playing Cappuccino, or Baby Chino, the Wood Elven monk.
you know, I'm regretting cutting you off now because they would have avoided that terrible joke every time. And I keep forgetting.
We can't take them quite too far away.
Yeah, it is.
I can't reach.
Actually, you were right above the camera.
Don't it?
Bit more.
You
There you
haven't got
go.
the light
Wait.
on it this week either.
Do you want me to put the light on it?
I don't mind.
I mean, Ed's not there to complain about it.
No,
Okay.
We'll do it for just when you've got the figures up. Next up.
Oh, that's me.
Hello.
I'm Dave, and I play Tony, the Hill Dwarf cleric. Rawr. Hey James, chickpea.
There's
Hi, I'm Jin. I'm playing Noxus, the fiendish fire warlock genasi.
Excellent.
And she
Got it
comes
all
along.
Huh?
What about this
I
thing?
did both. They've only taken me how many?
And she comes along on a Monday night because that way she can pretend not to be my wife.
So
Tuesday.
Used to be Mondays, all right?
Cheers.
Did you say this is session 16?
This is session 16.
Maybe.
Probably. I don't care anymore.
16 part 2.
He just dropped the kitten into a wash basket with
On top of
clothes in.
another kitten.
On
Oh, yeah,
top of
brother.
He was not impressed.
Sorry, Crunch.
No, you're not.
No, I'm really not.
But it's okay. The kitten is now on my lap and is being pet.
She sliced my finger open on the way down.
Good for her. So, we left off last week with these guys having interrogated a Kuatoa they had taken from the parties who they had attacked the boat they were defending.
Yeah.
To be clear, they are currently being employed by a organisation in order to look after their shipments of product.
I wouldn't say interrogate, it was more like played a game of charades.
Yeah.
There was nothing menacing
It
about it at
wasn't
all, was
very
it? It was like,
I'm not gonna lie, when we get to the end of this, when we get to the end of this, I'm gonna tell you guys what these ones speak, because at no point have you guessed correctly.
I didn't realise we were playing guessing game.
Well, guess who?
it was kind of charades with guess who. So we just had like an image in our head. It's like, is it a person? No.
Do we have a barrel on board?
Yes, you probably have a barrel.
Okay.
What were you asking?
No. Oh, we do it for removal. Seal it.
Yeah.
He breathes underwater.
Yeah, we drown.
Well, I mean, it'd be easier to
It
kill
was
him.
starved.
It'd be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Imagine that, just holding his head underwater, then talk. This threatening?
So who gets to
Is
kill
it
it?
some sort of fetish?
Your mother. Roll highest dice rolls.
Alright, we can do.
Oh, speaking of which, we did actually roll for something before we started the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Two of you are aware of what is going on. You watch as your companion, played by Ed, who is unfortunately not able to make it to this session. Oh no. OBS, have you crashed? Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, that's caught up again. Good.
Hello, Ed, if you're watching back. We're about to kill that person you didn't want to kill last week.
I give up. They're just monstrous little shits.
So,
Oh, nice to look
my dad once told me that if I put a potato in my swimming trunks, I'd attract more women. He forgot to tell me to put a potato in the front. Really sorry. Look at our Facebook.
So which dice are we rolling to see who
Oh yeah.
kills?
We're going
What's his
to do a roll off.
Your
Just who gets to kill the
Before we
kitten.
do, you guys watch, specifically you, Jin, the person who can't stop laughing, and Lawrence, watch as your companion turns into a sock puppet and is picked up by him.
Hello, Ed.
Can't be loud enough to do an impression.
You don't do the lead Ed impression.
The lead?
It's me, the lead impression. You do an impression of lead. So,
I mean, I just thought we might as well be drinking lead.
Talking about loud people, I found out this week. Sorry,
What, we,
the guy
while
that
you're
played
playing this, we're going to roll to see
Okay,
who
yeah.
gets to murder the hostage.
Boss Nass, the Jamaican folk dude in Star Wars,
Not me.
was voiced by Brian Blessed.
17.
Hey, nice.
who?
Brian Blessed.
I know who Brian Blessed is. I mean, who from the...
Boss Nass, the Gungan chief,
Did you all know that?
What's a Gungan?
the Jamaican boss thing. in
From
Star
you know
Wars.
Star Wars?
Install.
I don't watch it.
Oh.
Okay.
You haven't seen episode 1?
You Philistine.
He's the big frog dude in episode 1 at the start, and he's like Jamaican. And it turns out that Brian Blessed ad-libbed that accent into the film. It was just like, he went up to George Lucas and went, Misa going to be the boss? And George Lucas went, amazing! Off you go to the voice booth.
Let's go.
Culturally inappropriate?
Brian, disappointed in you, sir.
I'm not.
I'm really getting some problems with the computer this week. It is acting up.
Computer says no.
Computer says freeze up. Hold on. Let me just do a quick... I'm just going to check if anything else is running in the background.
If we all just... He's looking at the screen and it's all like...
I'm using this much CPU.
Equationally square, so they can't tell.
Okay, I think I've settled it down.
You're going fast.
Sorry about that, folks. Right, so, are you determined to murder this person?
Yes.
We'll put him out of his misery.
Murder.
Yeah, because obviously things that they believe in come real, so the less of them believe, the less
Less
the
powerful
real
it is.
Yes.
And his current belief is that this Hydra is going to kill us.
You've rationalised it quite well.
That's what I do. I mean, yes.
I'm on deck not knowing anything about this because I'm a medic, so la la la.
Go, have fun.
Yes. I'm going to go and check on the captain's injuries and see if he needs any medical aid.
He's been shot.
So I will help him.
Yeah.
There we go.
He had 1 hit point.
I will heal him.
Do anything more interesting?
How many hit points do you put into him? And
Well, no, I'm actually going to use medicine.
oh, okay.
Interesting.
Make
I
your
am a
medicine check. Getting that
Don't
one.
roll one.
It's not that one.
Will 23 do something?
You have stayed his injuries. You have not restored any hit points.
Okay.
But he isn't getting any worse. However, that does mean you'll be going into battle with a captain who has 1 hit point.
How many hit points can someone like that have?
6.
You don't wanna waste your boots.
No, I don't really, but I do have some healing potions with it.
No, you don't. I've got one. I'm not wasting that.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother with the healing potion.
Is there a medkit on board?
Yes, but that's basically what he's doing.
It's not really a big thing.
Yeah.
Has he got second in command? Oh, good.
The second in command's the one you talk with because you can't understand the captain.
I mean, we can understand. It's just Ed that can.
You might want to get below that and get second in command. No. Rest.
Alright.
Or, and then lock this door. They can't just
He looks
barge
at the
in.
broken windows.
Can I start mending? If we've got spare time, I'll just start mending so we can see you.
You're not going to be able to get them patched in a reasonable amount of time. It's
I know which one I'm going for.
Oh, is there anything inside the wheelhouse that needs mending that would be helpful?
Yeah, you can do some basement. But don't forget, you're also doing the medicine, so you've got no time to do stuff.
Okay.
Right. So,
Thank you.
you've got maybe a couple of minutes before this ship is going to come into biting range, shall we say. It is getting very close. You can see that this thing is a shell of a ship.
We had an hour. I'll do it before.
You did, and then you used that time doing your rest and your...
Yes, rest. Yeah. So if it is, get my key back.
So, what do you wish to do? You've got like a couple of minutes before it arrives.
Start shooting him with a machine gun?
So you're just going to waste your machine gun ammo on the hull of the ship.
Plus,
I thought we were sticking out of it.
question.
No.
Just quick question. Which one of us are proficient in machine guns?
I have one. You have a machine gun.
No,
Oh,
I'm proficient in.
That's not a machine gun.
SMG.
That's not-
Submachine.
Because if none of us can use this gun,
You just don't have your proficiency.
Hmm.
It's still do line attacks.
Which is just basically plus 2.
So it's not really cool.
I'm sorry. But you were licking my finger. It was getting annoying.
do we want to grab some Molotovs?
Molotovs.
Molotovs.
I'm going to coat my sword with it.
You're coating your sword with a Molotov.
Yes.
Yeah.
To set on fire.
Okay, I will point out, Molotov is just filled with like petrol.
Well,
Okay. When you like it, it'll still burn.
It's not going to stay on the blade.
For a
You
minute.
need something that's jellified so it will stay on the
Well,
blade.
that's what we started mastering. It would stay on the blade for a minute.
The
You're
residual
not quite right. We did actually.
But we've got blue.
Sorry.
Supposed to eat the cat.
You can't help eating the pussy.
I didn't know you were Korean. Anyway.
No, that's the
Eat
joke
the
too
movie.
far. That is joke too far.
No, they eat them.
Yeah.
It's in their diet. They eat guinea pigs too.
Yeah, guinea pigs were raised as food.
Yeah.
No.
We were
But they,
watching, we were
Like
watching
in
a travel
Chile, they eat
program.
continually.
We were watching a travel program and it's literally advertised on Windows. So,
So, nice rings. Fucking off. Right. So, are you happy with where you're positioned then?
Well,
Yeah,
which side to both of them?
It's going to be coming from this side.
I am in there with the captain still at the moment.
So it's coming from the. It'll hit the stern.
It's going to come in like that.
So along, we want to be along. Somebody wants to have one. Who has the best like shooting skill? Who's the other guy?
Well, as decks.
So anybody who has a high
Yeah.
dex could make
Well, I mean-
active use of it.
You haven't made an alpha all of your points go to Dex again, have you?
No.
So
Most of my characters go with decks.
do you want to use a pencil or do you want me to use it?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm going hand to hand. As soon as I get closer.
Fine.
That's why I'm lighting my sword up when I get closer.
All right.
Because
Because from what we know,
Let's do that.
you've got to cause fire damage, otherwise it'll just heal.
what's your dex?
Or grow extra heads.
14 plus 3.
That's not bad. What's your dex?
15.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go on the pencil then.
And I don't use stun stick.
I'll go on the pencil then.
I was going to hide.
10,
Is the machine gun
9,
actually better than your pistol?
7,
Why you can use
5, 4,
Because of the line.
3, 2,
Only one of them.
1. Roll initiative.
Well, we've got really only one of them.
No.
It's like that, Bill.
Oh,
Shit.
I could reroll it. I don't see the point of doing that.
Mm.
10.
10.
Oh, you got plus 2.
Oh, 12, sorry.
7?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
9.
14.
11.
We're already speedy, right?
What's your modifier?
1. It'll be going for. I think he's going first, isn't it?
Probably. What's your Braden?
Dark. I'm like, what are you still doing? I said, 7.
Right.
Yeah,
Who got 9? That was you. Character name is
Baby.
Baby. 7.
Me.
And that was
Wicked Sony.
and yours was 12?
Mine was 14.
14.
So you're going first.
Wow.
And yours was, to correct me, 11.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Well, good news is, as this thing is coming in, I need the token if you wouldn't mind. And I would actually like to borrow an item from one of you guys. Does anybody have... Because I was originally going to ask if I could borrow your dice box. But have we got anything that's like that sort of length?
Yeah, but I don't think you'd want that on camera.
Never mind then.
There's a child in the room, James.
Can I borrow your dice box?
There's this. There's this.
What is that?
It's the
That's a paper tray that has no paper in it at the moment.
Yeah, it's a bit big, but
You got the what's that thing next to it? Big sticky. That's
stick.
Stick.
The big sticky thing, a stick.
it's a dowel.
big tap.
It depends on which way I wanted to use it.
Never mind.
There's a
I mean,
box up there.
you can use my dice box if you want.
Okay. Put the dice box next to this.
That's it, guys.
That would be a good
No,
idea.
you can just use my dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so move stuff out the way so you can put it in the right place.
Where is it going exactly?
So it is coming in. Yeah. And initiative triggers the rock. It is moved into shooting range.
There are.
Fuck off.
You may fuck off, yes.
Are you getting home then?
As this thing draws closer to you, you can see that it is a wreck. This ship is just covered with shell holes, and it is blackened with explosions. You can also see it is partially covered with mussels and corals that are riddling the corners of it.
Silly question. Do we actually have the stats for the Pentaman gun, or does Ed have them?
I'll get you the stats for the pintle-mounted gun.
If it's too awkward, I'll just use my gun.
I've got it here.
Okay.
It is. Where's the...
Well, you're so Ed's using it.
So,
Yeah.
this is true. You do think Ed is using it.
In the,
So-
in the mouth of the puppet.
It was... What was the name of the damn thing? It was basically the...
Goblin putt-putt gun.
No.
Magical goblin putt-putt gun.
Oh, shit. I can get it from my memory. I just need my... Sorry, give me one moment.
It's all gravy.
I'm pretty sure it was Galentine National Armory.
I could text Ed to see.
A hopscotch, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a hopscotch.
Yeah.
Because I remember it was a child's playground.
It was. It is a +1.
Yep.
Uses 30/60. It is 1d10 plus 1. Has a range of 50/100. And as a bonus action, you can reload, or you can do a 5-round burst for an 80-foot line, and does also a suppressing fire attack for 10 rounds for 1 turn.
What does the suppressing fire do in
Makes-
terms of?
It makes stuff difficult terrain, and anybody who's in the area takes some of the damage. And the suppressing fire would cover Noxus, and everybody else in the party, actually, apart from him.
Well, that sounds like a plan.
Because it is a cone.
Is it me, or
What are you looking for?
or is Braden kind of in the way of the gun to shoot?
Yes.
You could just tell me to duck.
That would be a good
I
idea.
genuinely think using your pistol is a better idea. Than
You genuinely think we shouldn't use the pintle?
Well, when it's you, it's like, how much damage do you do with your pistol?
Not that much. It's only
It does quite a bit.
It's only 1d6 plus 10.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think the gun can do the 10.
Yeah, fair enough. I thought the pintle would be fun to use, but yeah, I'll use my gun. Use my pistol. Do I have range? Do I have to get closer?
Yeah, range of because every time something else has come alongside.
What's your gun?
It's a 60 foot for
60-foot gun.
6120?
yeah. It's a big iron. It's
So it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's about 50 feet away.
oh, you. They're there. That's where they are.
You slowly processing where your dice are.
What are you aiming at?
Can we see the eye?
Not at the moment.
Oh, Ed has the binoculars.
Shame they shrunk down with him, isn't it?
But we saw the eye in a porthole, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, a hole in the hull.
A hole, no. So could he shoot into the hole in the hull?
Sure.
Yeah. Fuck it, why not? Any holes a go at.
And he pour it in the storeroom.
You love us, really.
No, the other reason he's going to have a drinking.
I don't even drink.
I said going to.
It's strange that the longer these campaigns have gone on, the more he seems to have a sleeping problem.
Yeah.
I think that's just getting old.
He's
I'm
too old for
gonna
this
kill you.
shit.
Right. So
Oh,
I
it
need.
feels.
May I borrow D20, please? Oh,
Well, that might explain why I don't sleep.
Yes, you should have. You should have just given me a dice.
Yes.
Let me. I just go do some maths quickly. 26.
You hit the hole.
I'm not sure whether I actually damaged or anything or not, so that was a bit of a pointless shot.
Bong. You hear a bang as it hits the something inside the hole.
Do a little ping around.
Probably not that many times.
I'm not going to
Pew,
roll
pew,
for
pew.
damage, I assume, because otherwise it's just. Yeah. So we can't. You know, fuck it. He can't. We can't see him, so I'm going to assume I can hide. So I'm just going to do that.
Okay.
Until.
You're going to use your bonus action to hide?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's still ship any minute. No, I can't imagine he's so in there.
I don't think he's going much faster than us, so he's sort of
25.
You believe you were hit.
Yes.
Is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yes, sir. It is.
Next up in initiative is Nox. Noxus, what are you doing?
So what can I actually see of?
You could see this enormous, but this very large ship has pulled up alongside yours. It's a fair bit higher than yours in terms of the deck height.
Right.
Yours is like a fishing trawler. This thing is a proper warship, so it's a fair bit higher. There are massive holes in the hull. There's torn away sections. There's fire damage. There's coral and mussel growing in some of the corners of the hull. And all of the guns sort of drooping down.
So the ship's pretty fucked,
Oh yeah,
and it's just the Hydra keeping it afloat.
that's what people assume.
Can I see any part of the Hydra?
No.
So I have no idea
You're
where it
further
is.
aside, right?
Huh?
Can you look into the sea?
Can I look into the sea?
Yeah, because in case it's underneath the.
You wish to look into the water?
No.
It's water.
Obviously.
If you want to spend your turn doing a perception check, you might be able to see something. It does mean it would take your action.
Mhm.
16.
As you look into the water, you can indeed see big flippers or big paws padding at the water.
Paws. A Hydra.
Yeah, it's
No.
like a cat's or tigers or dragon's paw.
And other than pulling up alongside us, it's not doing anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, isn't it attack now?
you have a harpoon?
It's not a
Okay,
way.
Mr. Ahab.
Heat metal a harpoon into one of its paws.
So you've used your action. You've got your movement and your bonus action.
I'm just going to stop where I am for a minute.
Okay.
I'm good, thanks.
You're happy where you are. Great.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh, is it? Let's
After all, you are here to play.
want to play again.
Cast
Um,
death at level 7.
Um, I will hold my action to shoot any part of the Hydra when it becomes visible.
Noted.
Oh dear.
Okay. So you're waiting for the Hydra to become visible, and then you'll shoot at it.
Yep.
Okay. Which gun are you using for this?
I will use my
Your Koff.
yes.
Is
No.
Koff 1911?
It's Kalashnikov.
Sorry, 1711. Koff doesn't exist yet.
No, my Howler rifle.
Cool. So you've got your rifle ready.
Yep.
You're searching around for a target. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Excellent. I have good news for you. You see a target as a head erupts out of the hole. It looks like a dragon's head. And it is sort of greenish yellow, and it sort of snarls as its head comes out, but you get your shot before it can do anything.
That's what was it? 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And 5 damage.
Cool.
Is it bloody?
Sure. You know what? Yeah, sure. It's bloodied. You can pretend that's the case if you wish. So, is there anything else you? Oh, actually, no. That was your held action. So it's now its turn, and it is its head comes out, and you. Whereabouts are you on the ship? Here at the front. Okay. It's
Sorry to
gonna,
get happened.
it's going to use its action to ram.
Oh, like labels.
So I need a dexterity save from everybody. You with disadvantage because it's ramming where you are.
Oh, the deck save.
Yes.
Do I reroll that?
No. What did you get?
What?
Excellent.
It's 15.
13.
Excellent.
24.
Excellent.
15, but I'm not sure how to reroll that. Ah, shit. I
So
can.
what's the worst thing happen? You go for a swim.
Yeah. Fuck it, I was.
You can double pedal.
Yeah. Where is my? It's in there. My rubber is in there. For Americans, that's something we use to erase paper. It's not a
That's more Australians, I think.
No, they use a reason.
That's better.
Okay.
That's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
2 of you have passed so far.
5.
2 of you have passed in turn. So you two are fine as you grab a hold of the pinnacle mount to steady yourself, and you
Oh, there's a bit on those things.
yes, you grab a hold of that. Hi.
You go for a swim. Second time, it's
I will give you a choice. Would you like to be thrown prone on the deck or into the water?
It's early. We'll just go on. Make me prone.
Very good. So
You want to be thrown on the dick?
thrown on the dick.
Make me prone.
Throw another twink on the dick.
Fuck me.
Right. What did you get? You got
I got
13.
and I'm in the wheel, actually.
And you fall over prone. You don't have the choice of going in the water. Noxus.
Yeah.
You are being hit by this boat actually ploughing into you where you are. So you are knocked. I'll give you a choice. Do you wish to be knocked prone or do you wish to be knocked off?
Stop! Can I prone, please?
Knocked prone. And if you get inspiration. Right. So you've been knocked prone. He is going to complete the rest of his multi-attack.
Probably.
All right, just let me double check.
He's a bloody high for his gun.
Let's remember that. So, he's got 4 attacks. Yes. And there's somebody who's prone right next to him, which means he gets advantage on each attack. So if you could move it up next to the hip, so I've got a good... No, further forward. There we go. So I've got good attacks on both of the prone people. So you're getting 2 attacks each. Does a 22 hit you?
What on AC? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we thought going from 12 to 14 would help.
Yeah.
And does a... Yep, that also hits then.
Yeah.
Well, I've got good news. It only hits you twice. You are prone, aren't you? That counts as a crit, doesn't it?
Maserati.
Hold on.
Mazzy,
I'll just check something.
what you doing?
He's being a bastard. Let me just double check I'm remembering this correctly. It has been a while since this has been relevant.
Right.
Okay. Attack rolls against creature have advantage. Yep. Nope, it doesn't do automatic damage. That's good. So you'll only be taking 1d10 plus 5 twice.
Unconscious character.
That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so 7 plus 8 is... So 25 damage.
Well, you're on 2.
I'd be dead by now.
Was that the first hit or both?
That was both of them combined.
Oh, jeez.
I did tell you, you needed help with this.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been worth it, because I believe if I had been here, that would still happened.
Mm-hmm. So, that's the first 2 attacks it's got. The first one on you is just 22 hit.
That's almost that's double, right? I think.
If I could keep my dice back to
Oh, James has put his feet in the way, so it's now under Lauren.
Fucking...
There's a D4 on the floor as well.
There it is. Lawrence, deal for
D4.
That might be mine before.
Fine.
There yours.
Right.
If you have a look at it.
So 1 hit. I have to roll 3d10 now.
You could be going down anyway.
I'm guaranteed to go down.
Oh, the good news is I didn't roll that great. So that is 3, 5, 15 plus 10. 25.
You're going down.
As you get hit twice. One of them was a crit.
Oh dear.
How you doing?
I'm on saves.
Excellent.
We're only
That's the end of its turn.
we're 47 minutes into the stream.
Yep. Hey baby, it's your turn.
Stop flirting with me.
He chose the name.
He's warming up for the Scooby-Doo episode.
Which might have to be next week because I am away on the.
For doing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Time to get a character run.
Yeah, I'll ask you.
If you want, I can give you there. I found some. We'll talk about this after the stream.
Yeah. So your turn.
How close is this ship? I think can I get on deck?
Yes, you could.
I'm going to jump on deck, light my sword.
Mm-hmm.
Fall through the water.
Oh. That reminds me.
Oh dear.
Thank you for reminding me about that. You may have inspiration.
I've already got it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Can I give it to someone else?
Yes, you can, but you can't ask them if they have it already.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to give it to James because I know he got rid of it a minute ago.
Ah, thank you. Right, I'm just going to take off the damage because it hadn't had any fire damage yet.
Got it. Hence why I was going to use fire.
And he actually lands on the deck.
You land. Well, you have to climb up, so make me an athletics check.
Damn it! Can I have acrobatics?
No, this is climbing up, I'm afraid.
5. I have no plus on that.
Would you be interested in using a reroll on that?
Yes, I might have to. 11.
Okay, you don't fall in the water, but you don't make any progress. So you basically manage to grab a hold of the hull, and you're stuck on the side of the hull.
Amazing.
Okay.
You could hold your action to attack
I can't reach it, can I?
if it comes into range. I mean,
Yeah. I've also set fire to my sword before playing the board.
so is that the end of your turn,
Yep.
Tony?
Yay. I'd like to get up.
That's half your movement.
Half my movement. Let me just.
I'm over here.
The creature roars, by the way, as it is attacking. No.
Yes.
You've seen 4 different heads pop out and take attacks on people.
I will come out the
It's
door.
given it.
I'll come out the door over there,
Mm-hmm.
and I will cast heat metal on the metal around where his head came out.
Okay, you're casting heat metal on the hull of the ship.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Okay.
When I'm grabbing hold of it. Cheers.
You're not at that bit though.
You're not going to
on the
be.
side.
You're not going to be able to do the entire thing. You're going to be doing a section.
I'm literally casting it
Yeah,
where the entrance is.
I know.
On the bottom of it, so that way if he comes out and is
Okay, the bottom of the hull.
yes,
I thought you meant the bottom of the ship. Then
No,
I was
no.
like, no. But no, the bottom of the hull. Okay.
because
yeah.
that way as he comes out, gravity he'll generally sort of lean on it and hurt him.
Okay. I'll allow that. For the sake of argument, roll me the damage from that.
Yeah. What's heat metal? Just need to make a book.
I believe it's 2d8, but double check that.
Which one?
The main core,
Player's handbook.
the popular one.
As opposed to the new one.
Yeah.
Oh, I might get DMG.
I think you have to with the new version, don't you?
Yeah, you only get half the book.
Well, no, obviously, if it's just one section I need, I'll just look at it.
Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
Well, that might be a useful book to read.
Oh yeah.
How to fight a Hydra.
Oh well. Only you'd thought of that beforehand.
And it is
Oh, sorry, I had to cast it at a second level because I've run out of first level spell slots, so it's 3d8.
Excellent.
So that's 15.
You hear a snarl from inside of the hull. You are fine. The piece of hull you're on has a very, very slight increase in temperature. It's about half a degree.
Is the creature holding the ship up?
You are right. It is.
If the creature is holding
shit.
an object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object.
I'm not going for a swim.
What's the DC?
The DC is 14.
Well, that was actually pretty clever of you.
I just read it and went, oh, does he drop the ship?
Give me a minute. I need to think about this. How does it?
He would have to like climb out the underneath of it very quickly.
Like a
That's
hermit
not
crab.
what's going to happen.
Well, technically, here's the
Going
argument.
to drop it, which means it can't do the ram attack anymore. But that only means it gets an extra normal attack.
So look at it.
But it can't maneuver. Huh.
Oh, and it also now has a. Oh. Oh no, that's okay. It does drop the objects. That's okay.
So, what happens as you watch? The hull drops down somewhat, and you hear a
Fuck's sake.
donk from
I'm on
inside
that
of
bloody
the
hull.
ship. So you are dropped down beneath the deck of the ship you just climbed off of. The water is now lapping at your ankles as you are down like this. You hear a massive thonk resound through the hull that you are hanging onto, and a horrible groaning of pain. I'm gonna say that this is gonna be... Oh god. You know what? This is a massive fucking hull hitting a big creature. I'm gonna say 2d12.
What extra damage?
This is bludgeoning damage. Because it's been holding it up and you've made it go bonk.
Yeah, well, it's been burnt, so that's a 13.
13 in total. Okay.
I wish it had sort of passed, because then it'd be disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my turn again anyway.
Okay. A disadvantage on attack rolls for this thing would have been a good idea. Right. Is that the end of your turn, sir?
I will use my bonus action. Oh no, then I run out of spell slots. I can't do cure wounds or healing of any sort.
You got a
because-
healing word?
Yes, but it's still
Can't
spell
cast-
slot.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's you can't cast 2-level spells.
No.
Well, you could dash up to him, but you don't have enough movement.
No, I will use my bonus action to ready a Molotov.
Okay, you are ready to throw on your next turn.
Now, I haven't lit it, but I'll put it.
Readying Molotov is lighting it.
Okay.
Are they by a harbour? Are there any lights? Yes to both, technically. They're a fair bit out from the harbour, and there are lights. They're mostly on the burning blade and the flaming Molotov. You have to throw it on your next turn, or it will explode in your hand. Okay. So,
Yeah, go for it, mate.
that is the bottom of initiative.
Yay!
We're now back around to Croc.
Hello.
Did warn you this was a deadly fight.
Yeah, they quite literally.
Running away and buggering.
I will admit, I did not expect him to make the thing drop it. I just rolled
We can
shit.
see the Hydra.
No, it ducked back into the thing.
But if the chips drop, surely.
It hasn't poked back out.
What?
Yet.
Let's hold your attack.
Yeah, I have to hold my attack until I can see something with the Hydra.
Very good. I'll tell you this: you can shoot the Hydra while it is in the ship. The AC is much higher.
It's class 11 cover, isn't it?
Its class is more than that. It's literally covered in a metal hull. It's effectively impregnable, but there's a small chance that you could get a shot through.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. So, where was I? All right, Croc.
Yes.
You're holding your action to fire.
Yes. So
You're using your pistol.
yes.
Good. Noxus, would you like to use half your movement to get the fuck away from this thing?
Yeah, I'll get up on the ship and get up. Got half an hour, innit?
Sorry?
I have to get up and I have to move.
Yeah, half movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you're up.
It's half your movement.
Do some fire.
You're going to need to speak up a bit. I can't hear you over the background noise.
Jay, shut up. Yeah, I'm gonna get up and I'll move back across the ship.
Where are you moving?
Across the ship, sorry, not back.
So you're going
move a bit more
Okay.
towards James, if you
So-
wouldn't mind.
5,
There.
But yeah,
10.
Yeah.
You could go one more, not two more. No, go back. One more.
I'll probably face it the other way.
One more.
bit towards you. A little bit more. No. Towards
Direction.
you.
Stop. Leave it touching the line. Jesus.
Direction's more than a little bit. Would be
You're
helpful.
changing direction at random. It's like, just keep going in the same direction.
What one
don't-
direction?
Don't just shut up. Don't just randomly go in different directions. Right.
You asked the more chaotic people here to do directions for you.
So, that is your movement. What are you doing next?
I'm gonna hold off until it shows its face.
So what exactly are you doing?
I will.
Have you got a prize? Apply cantrips?
Yeah, I've got. I'll burn in hands when he's.
Is that a cantrip? Is it?
That's not a cantrip.
Oh, sorry. Eldritch Blast.
That's not fire, though, is it?
Nope.
You want fire?
Eldritch Blast
Jay!
gets extra damage on.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's a bit of a.
Radiant though.
It's not radiant.
I've got Produce Flame.
Reduce flame. You could generate a flame and throw it. It will do less damage than using Eldritch Blast.
Yeah,
Well, it is fire damage, so it will prevent it from healing.
I'll send some of that at it. Sorry.
So you're going to hold on to a ball of fire until it is visible. Very good. Do not do that next to the microphone.
Fine.
So you're holding your attack, you're holding your attack. Braden, you're holding your life.
Ah.
Is that a fail? That's a fail.
Congratulations, you are dying.
Yoo-hoo!
Your wish will come true shortly.
Well, then,
By the way, if
until
you
the
go-
rest of us.
By the way, if you guys all die, the sock puppet will wash up on the beach and reanimate for the next session start.
Oh, he doesn't die as well.
Sorry?
He doesn't die as well.
No, because he's not here to make a decision as to what's going on.
Oh, so when I'm down to 1 health, the meta way of playing is just finding an excuse to leave.
No.
Oh, is that the time I've got an appointment? I've got a dentist appointment.
So,
Question.
yes.
No, we say yes.
So, oh, thank you. That's great.
How many of us have a
You said he'll wash up on shore. You didn't specify which shore. So
Correct.
if you were to chuck it, he could end up in South America.
No.
Nova Scotia.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Prevailing currents are going into the shore.
Okay.
Anyway, so that is the end of your turn.
Yep.
It is my turn as the Hydra. There is somebody who is prone.
Me.
So one of the heads comes out.
Well, if you've taken an attack for it,
Oh, yes.
Is he gonna get
I need to roll an
bonus
attack
attack?
against the head, don't I?
Yes, you do.
I will roll a d6. If it is a 6, it is coming out of the hole that's got that fire on it. Actually, no, I'll make it a d4. If it's a 4, it comes out of the hole with that fire on it. It's a 1. So not this time. But don't worry, there's 5 more heads to go.
5 more.
Sorry, 4 more heads.
Good luck, you guys.
Let's stop. We're not going to chicken you up here.
I shall roll to hit the
The thingy. You roll to hit its thingy. Unfortunately, its head is the only part that's visible right now.
You didn't
Hit it
specify
on
what
the
kind of head.
Wow.
With his gun, it's probably a hit.
I've got inspiration, so I'm going to re-roll that one.
Yeah, you can do that. Also, you
Is that a
are
1, is it?
Can I have my dice back, please?
Oh, no, this one was rolling good for you.
Oh, thank you.
Did you get your inspiration back?
No,
No.
no.
What did you roll?
Still better than a 1.
You could have given that inspiration back to me.
Let's see. Let's do some quick maths, shall we? 16.
That hits.
I mean, I hit it on a.
When it's outside of its shell, it actually takes like it's actually not got that good of a hit. Yeah,
It's
that
a
good
very
of an
big-
AC.
I was hidden, so I'm going to need some d6, please.
Oh boy.
How many?
There you go.
3.
So
I've literally got.
you need to roll to hit first.
Yeah, I did.
You haven't told me what you rolled.
Actually, I borrowed turns just so I can put them back.
Well,
Otherwise,
13
I'll
with
get
a-
confused.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Oh, we'll take a pinch with your crap.
10. So that's add 10 to that, so it's 20 damage.
Cool.
Yeah,
3
that's
damage.
something.
That calls spot.
Oh,
No.
can you add your...
No,
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 no.
no.
Not yet.
Fire effect
Wrong
on the
attack.
Hydra stops
Ah,
it from
opposite flame, yes.
And also, what your choice hit?
That's why I
Yeah,
was
people
saying
will-
Eldritch Blast. It gives you the extra stuff. But it has taken fire damage again now, so it doesn't regenerate.
Okay.
Phil.
Yes. It takes 20 damage from me.
Yeah, I know. I've factored that in.
Cool.
This is not bloodied.
I made note of the round I'm on.
It is going to now do the rest of its attacks. Oh, sorry, I hadn't completed what it was doing to you first. So you see this big mouth.
I don't see anything.
Well, you don't see anything, but you guys see this big mouth come down, and it's going to pick him up and put him on as a snack for later. So if you could put him on the ship,
He's not in front of
on the front of the ship, on the front of the ship, not on the fucking Hydra. Jesus Christ!
He's a bigger head.
I'll never let go, Jack.
Okay. And now there are other four heads. They actually don't know you're there. They haven't seen you yet. They know that somebody else gone missing. You are out of range. You're not. I don't have advantage on these attacks because you're not prone. So the first two attacks coming your way, that's cocked. That's not. Okay, so what's your AC?
16.
I have bad news. They both hit.
Okay.
Just in case I kill you on this one, I'm going to do the damage now.
Yeah, cool.
Is that damage taken? When you brought you left.
Oh, I've only got 22.
5
What's left?
plus
Yeah.
5,
So
so that's
nothing
10
damage taken. But
plus 9. 19 damage.
Okay.
ouch.
He can't actually reach anybody else at the moment, and he can't move the ship because you knocked him off. So he's just going to focus his attack on you.
Okay.
19
Okay.
No, not
to
down
hit.
hits.
Oh, to hit. Oh, yeah, that hits.
Well, it does plus 10, so we go down.
It's not plus 10.
Oh,
That is a 6 plus 5, so that's 11 damage.
yeah.
So overall, you've done more than my maximum hit points.
Not in a single attack.
Okay.
Has to be done in a single attack.
Okay.
So you are down.
Yep.
Knock your character over.
Is this when we get to bring in our new guys?
Potentially.
And the other head just sort of snaps at you, but as you're falling out of the way, it misses,
Mhm.
and it drags back into the ship.
Does each head come out of a different hole?
Oh, you're right. I forgot to roll. Give me one moment. I will roll 3 of these at once. 4, it's going to be the one.
Good bargain, really.
Wow.
You know what?
All three heads
Yeah,
came together.
and there's one more.
Wow.
I'm going to say you can do it 4 times because it's 4 separate heads doing it. So apparently they all decided to use the same glory hole.
It was the
Is it
flame.
the same as if
bargain,
it's
really.
holding the object, or oh,
It's
no,
the same damage.
Oh, so it's 3d8
Each, yeah.
each?
No, kiddo. No, kiddo. Love you.
1.
May your blood scream.
You're
Two.
there.
So first one takes 18.
Technically, it should only do this once per turn, but I'm allowing it because you guys are fucked
Uh,
otherwise.
Next one takes 21.
So, sorry, what was the first
18
one?
and 21.
Give me 1 second. Go on.
12. And the last one is 15.
Okay. They don't like this experience, so if you give me a second, I have to do some calculations. So that becomes...
Is that concentration? They can't reach you anyway.
Shut up, please. I'm trying to count. I don't need distractions. Oh boy.
Might bloody win now.
Oh, yeah. Mass just suddenly powers down every now and then.
His head is asleep upright.
It is bloodied, as these heads come out, all sort of ripping their way out of the same hole. As it charges back in, you can see that it has caught itself numerous times on this hole, and there's blood stripping down it, and it's sizzling, and it is unpleasant. The entire ship, on top of it, rocks to one side as well, pulling you slightly out of the water.
Oh, that's all right.
It's sort of sliding this way. On for the camera, it's that way.
Which is that way.
Yes, it bursts into flames. You all die. There we go. So it's having a bad time, but it's still alive. Okay, If that's the end of its turn, baby.
I'm going to now attempt to climb on deck again.
Excellent.
Make sure you have a good firm grip of dick.
It's better. 15.
You're able to climb up onto the deck. You can see your companion is laying on the deck, unconscious, probably dying. Would you like to curse him by bringing him back?
No.
Dungeons and Degenerates.
It really is with you lot.
Help you, dyslexic and dynamite.
Can I see it?
Me?
Okay,
You can't see me.
You can see him, and you can see the holes which lead into the ship. You could jump down into one of the holes to fight it inside of the hull.
Enter it. Oh.
Go on then.
I keep thinking of saying hull. for
Or
some
you could just
reason.
wait for it to come out of the hole.
Oh, wait for it to come out. I'm not that stupid.
Would you like to situate yourself next to the hole?
Yes.
It's going
I will say that you are at hole number 1.
Right.
If it comes out of the hole number 1, you'll be able to attack it.
And can I sort of hide?
You are holding your action, so no. You would have to use your action to hide. 'cause
Oh, I
you're
need
not-
my action.
Okay, then you won't be able to hold your attack.
Yeah, well, this is it. Because obviously it's already been.
Sorry?
It's already been, isn't it?
Yes, but you would be able to hit it on the next turn when it came out.
Oh, right. Oh, what you want then? Because presumably you can't see it anyway.
You'll find out.
Plate on top of the apple.
So, you are holding your attack should it come out of hole number 1.
But where are relative? I'll take hole 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hole number 1 is right up at the front of the ship. It's basically ripped through the turret, so it's the big turret hole. It's a big, easy access hole. It does mean that if it misses the hole which is on fire, you'll be able to attack it, potentially. Unless I roll all 4s again. So, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Tony,
Hello.
there are 2 members of your party who are down.
Oh yeah.
You don't care.
I don't have any man. Oh,
Could stabilise. Obviously.
terribly sorry.
Obviously, Jim, you can't really stabilise.
There is
You got healing
one
word.
pressing thing on your mind right now.
Yes, I'm just checking something.
Don't want to become a were-hydra.
Yeah, I've got to throw my Molotov in
Yep.
a second.
Otherwise, it will explode.
I am just checking.
When you're like that, I thought you said his cat has a drinking problem.
I would do if I'm drinking that.
Particularly while it's on fire.
Oh no.
That's why they call it firewall. Whose legs are those?
Mine. I'm straight out.
The only way I can stop them dying is better dying, which means I have to touch them, but they're nowhere near me. So I will boopty boopty boo, start walking down the deck, and I will launch the Molotov down the hole that they all came
You
out
could go
of.
another one.
So
not
I'll
that.
throw.
To the other side of that line, basically. There you
You want to face that way for the Molotov.
Yeah, I'll throw the Molotov in the hole.
go. Okay. Which hole would you like? Would you like to
The
go
one
for?
that they all came out of.
Would you like to go for a different one so that you maximise the chance of hitting it?
Yes, actually, yes. I will go
Okay.
for.
Now, I will say you can either set fire to the hole,
Yeah.
put him into a burning ring of fire, or you could risk throwing it into the hull in order to hit the beast's main body.
Well, I don't have to hit the beast. It's petrol and it floats on water. So it will come out of the bottle, which is on fire, and just set fire to all the water inside.
The bottle does have to shatter.
No, because the lid's off it, so it will just come out.
When a Molotov, you got the
If you take petrol in a bottle,
Thing.
take the lid off it and put it in water, it floats to the top instantly.
That's not how you do a Molotov. Molotov is stuffed with a rag.
Yeah, but the thing's on fire, so as it sinks,
The fire goes out.
no, the petrol comes up at the same rate because it stays at the level
Yeah,
of the
but the
water.
fire goes out on the wick.
The wick's above though, because the bottle's below. So
It's not
In-
how it will work.
Well, no, 'cause if you're stuffing it in, then it's got no way of getting it out.
It has to wick it. It has to go through the wick.
I'll throw it through the hole and try and aim it upwards so it'll hit something up top and then drop
Sure.
down, and it'll literally
Okay.
just fall on fire.
If you make me a throw, so roll. You don't have proficiency with grenades, do you?
Is that a knitting shop?
If anybody does.
13? Will I get dex for that or anything?
That would have been interesting. Proficient in throwing, but they make you like Babe Ruth.
You miss your exact target, but you do get close enough that it shatters on the side of the hole and it starts burning around it. I'll roll to see which hole you aimed for, or rather you've got.
Don't go for one. That's what I'm saying.
I was aiming
Okay, that's
for 2.
4 again, so I'm going to re-roll
I
that.
did aim for 2.
That's 4 again. Just keep rolling. 2.
No.
There you go. You actually do get it in 2.
Cool.
It is slightly off, so it's burning on the side of the hole.
Cool.
You see that somebody has thrown a Molotov.
This is one of ball.
Right. Is that the end of your turn?
How many death saves have you made?
1,
How many does he have to fail to die?
3.
2 more.
Yeah.
I will leave him for this round. If he gets down to 1, I will use my.
You have to get to him.
No, because I can use a second level
Healing
spell
word?
slot to-
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, exactly. I can save him, but
Healing word.
if he
Healing
stabilises
word.
naturally, I'm fine with that.
Excellent. In that case, be aware he can die this round.
Yes.
If he rolls a 1.
And you don't use inspiration and whoever has it.
I'm going to
Anyway,
used it.
in that case, we are at the top of the initiative with Croc.
I have to make a death saving throw.
Huzzah!
Good fun.
All the 20.
Welcome to the land.
One.
Wow.
Oh.
okay.
2 failed death saves.
Have you got inspiration still?
Yeah,
No.
now.
Yeah, that'll be handy for next time.
Welcome to the land of the dead.
He might be there before you.
Congratulations, you are going to be a rogue. You watch as Ed tries to do CPR. The hand is just sort of
You
like.
should stop choking yourself to death with a stop puppet.
Mouth to mouth resuscitation.
That's why he's got. I got the failed test. So it's- there we go. Anyway,
That's a weird question that has popped into my mind.
Do we want?
what is this?
So, if Ed was to fall off my hand and get stuck in my throat, what would happen when he comes back?
No.
It's
So
like what happens if we put him in a paint can? It doesn't fit when he comes back.
shut up.
How many questions?
Is that the end of your turn then?
Well, I've got a far from beyond the grave.
Yes.
Yes,
the
it's the
end
end
of
of
your
my
turn.
turn.
Noxus, it is your turn, madam.
I will.
Just let him dog out.
Ooh, let the dog out.
Jamie did. I will cast Burning Hands through one of the damaged holes in
You
the
will
side.
have to go up to the side of the ship to do that. And you might still miss.
Miss.
Because you don't know where it is at the moment.
It's invisible.
It's not invisible. It's just it's hiding in the shell.
He's inside the shell, right?
No, you're standing on the outside.
Ah, join the club.
Suicide is painless.
Feels like it is.
Can I have a couple of the caramels?
No.
Now what's that?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you very much.
Please.
No, I'm gonna read the freezer quick.
Uh,
Well, for one thing.
so what are you doing?
Yeah, I will cast. What's it again? Burning Hands into the hole of the boat.
That's why I put my lich.
What are you doing, kitten?
The old mom.
Don't think you know that.
Why are you attacking Bandit's arse? I think Bandit also wants the answer to that question because he's giving the most indignant look.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello, dog. Come here, my baby.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, your dog's grown a bit since last week.
No, he's not grown.
No, it's not going.
Tobes doesn't
the
believe he's
baby.
got any bigger since he got him, even though he only fits in the footwell of the car now. Tobes was like, no, he's always been this big.
So, anything else you do?
Yeah, I was casting burning hands, wasn't I?
Yes.
Aye. 4d6. Is that right?
I don't know off the top of my head. You need to know your spells.
Oh,
Wait until we get confirmation of what it is. Burning hands.
16.
Wait until we actually know for certain that we've got the right thing.
I've got it written there.
You've got it? Okay, so 16 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled. It is actually in the area that you're attacking.
Yeah.
So that becomes 3. Carry that one.
It's written right there.
Yeah, I was just reading what else it does. Is there any flammable object inside the ship?
Not anymore.
Okay. Otherwise,
Well,
they
just that fast.
It's been underwater for a long time. It's all waterlogged.
What's this?
And I'll so still have moved
You
any
get to Google, so it's debatable.
Well, only take a step back. You have 15 feet.
I'll just step. Step back.
Frozen. Yeah, he eats frozen.
Good for him.
I think you need to defrost. I think you need to defrost them.
Because he's teething.
Okay.
No.
What's JJ got? So, is that the end of your turn, Noxus? In that case, it is Braden.
Currently run off to set the door.
Is that a 1?
18.
You gain a successful death save.
Aww,
I don't have to worry about you yet again. That's cool. Gives me another
maybe.
turn to worry about that.
boring.
Dog. Right, after Braden, it's Hydra's turn.
What
So-
hole is that?
Let me see which hole it comes out of. It's going to either catch fire or be attacked by you, basically. It's only if it comes out of hole 3, it's okay. Fuck.
It's not coming out at all. It swallowed the dice and refuses to come out to play because it doesn't like being hurt.
2. So that's the Molotov.
Oh, yes.
Was it? Oh, which one was it?
Yeah,
I thought I was 2. Oh.
1. So, do your Molotov damage.
How much is that?
It's on the weapons list. You've had 3 weeks.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. We are super prepared for all of this.
Speak for yourself.
Harbourlight documents.
Fine.
I'm there, maybe. Species. Weapons. Visit website. Please hold.
This is where we discovered that the Molotov isn't on there. Because I don't think it actually is now I think about it. I think the Molotov is just Alchemist's Fire from the basic rules. Which is... Hold on.
No. It's just not there.
Alchemist's Fire then.
I'll just check you out.
Wow, this search fucking sucks. I swear it wasn't this bad before.
Hmm? Oh, is it the Google AI?
No, we're not using a fucking AI. That'd be disgusting.
The one that told people to put glue on pizza.
Mm.
Oh,
1d4.
Oh.
But it does apply the burning effect.
4.
Hey, that hurts.
And it's fire damage, so it can't regenerate again. Yay!
It is taking quite a bit of damage. Okay, it's going to make its attack on... Well, it didn't come out of your hole, so it doesn't know you're there yet. Noxus is the only one within reach.
Right.
Hey, Noxus. Have any potions?
No.
Oh, well.
What potions?
Healing potions.
Oh, the only sensible one to buy then.
What's your AC?
Oh, 14.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Does a
Looks like it's only me and you then.
12 kill you?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now I've got no attacks left, but I have many heads, so I'm going to attack the ship. So I've got 3 more attacks.
Attack the ship.
I've got 3 more attacks, so let's see what happens. I swear I did not do this deliberately. Nice. 3 more d4s, and I've just realised there is one more where I need to roll as well. They all came out of the fucking 2.
That's you. Isn't it?
Ah!
You get 1.
Oh, hurrah!
So what, do I need to roll another 3d?
3d4. And then you can also roll an attack. It is just the melee attack, the straight one, though, because it is one
Okay, 2
attack.
attacks, then. Oh no, it took the whole one.
Yeah,
10.
unfortunately. 10. In total?
Yeah. Cool. Well, d4 is impressive if you've got 10 on one roll.
I know, I was just checking.
27.
Don't forget, its AC is pretty low.
You rolled an 18 on the dice.
Oh god, you hit.
That's a 25.
Roll your damage.
D6 plus 5. Do I get any extra for 5?
Yes, you would get 1d4, because it's the same as the Molotov.
D6. That's fine. 7. 12.
So, that was 9. Hold on, brain. Numbers. There we go. That's how they work. It is looking pretty fucked up. Its heads are snarling in anger as you are chopping into
Can I
its
move
head.
to hold him to 3?
Sorry?
Can I move to hold him to 3?
You would have to move back along the hull to... Oh, put yourself on top of the hull as well. You would have to move back along the hull so you were basically beside it, but if you put yourself slightly behind it so your model doesn't fall off. Slightly to one side. Okay. So, right. Yep, you can move to there. Okay. In that case, that's all its actions and all its attacks. It is having to hold on to... None of them came out of the hole there, so none of them are affected. Good. In that case, they slam into your fishing boat. Means I need to roll d10s. I've got to do at least 10 damage per hit to actually do anything to the ship. 1, that's not going to hit. 1, that's not going to do anything. 6.
You said it's plus 5 for this.
Yes, it is. So it does 1 round of damage to the ship. Cool. You see a big chunk of the ship is crushed in by this, and you start hearing a very unpleasant sound from the engines. Right, that is the end of its turn. We're back around to Baby.
Guess I'll be holding my action.
Very well. You hold your action with your sword.
This is like the shittest version of whack-a-mole I've ever seen.
You could climb in.
I'm not stupid.
Okay.
No, just hold.
So you hold on the hole with your sword, ready to sword him with hole him in sword. What?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Sword and pole.
You're going to put your long thing in his hole.
He's going to clear his hole.
My flaming hot long thing.
No, I'll get that checked by the doctor.
Yeah. If it's burning, there's something wrong.
Tony, it's your turn.
Please,
I
sir,
will
may we
walk-
have some healing.
I'll finish off walking over to him,
You finish yourself off.
and I will
We'll just stay there.
spare the dying on him.
Is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay, so you no longer have to make rolls. You are stabilized. You do
Yeah.
not have any hit points.
Cool.
I should have grabbed you. I should have used one of the attacks to grab you. Oh,
You should
well.
do it.
Oh well, never mind.
Grab me next time. Not me, but the.
And then I will.
And that is a bonus action or an action? I think it's an action.
Action.
Thank you.
You could, as a bonus action, heal the other guy with healing word.
Just more details.
Good.
Yeah.
Just
But-
to see if you would have
Just to
died.
see if you'd have
It is
Oh,
a
you
tradition.
serious?
Yeah.
I'm going to roll it, not tell you now.
No.
That's where he gets him 20.
A 3.
So you,
Okay.
you read that.
Yeah.
He would
Oh,
not have been. Oh yeah, he would have been
Yeah,
dead.
yeah,
So he would
yeah,
have been
yeah.
too. Yeah. Are you going to healing word him?
No. 'Cause
Okay.
unless he rolls a 1 and no one lets him have that inspiration, James.
Are you going to healing word her?
Ooh.
Because Noxus, he is also down.
but has taken no death save, so I could literally walk over and heal
Yeah.
and spare the dying hand.
Yeah, you could. You could spare the dying person who is the only one doing damage. Yep. Apart from you.
And you. Your hole is causing damage. Your burning hole is causing
I
damage.
will take my other Molotov
Yes.
and I will hurl it at whichever hole it is.
Oh.
No, you're at the one.
I'm
that is-
number
You could aim for number 1, which is
Yes, I'll
previously
aim at number
spelunking. When he was.
that's 10. Did I add anything to it last time? I can't remember what you said. Yeah, 12.
Okay. I'm afraid you are fairly off on this one, and it clatters onto the deck head of the hole.
Right.
So it's not effective this time. Right. In that case, end of your turn.
Yes.
Croc, it's your turn. You do not have to do anything because you are unconscious.
Actually, no, I can't use a Molotov because that's an action, and I use my action for spare the die.
You used the Molotov already. Oh no, you can't throw the Molotov.
No.
You're right. So you light a Molotov. You are not getting onto the laptop, you adorable little fluff bag.
The more holes we can get in burning, it's going to cause damage regardless.
You won't be able to throw it this turn.
No, throw it next.
No, I'm thinking, is it worth lighting it? Because if things change, like I have to use. I will use my second to last spell slot to healing.
Checking the wording.
Whichever one's the ranged one. Healing word?
Healing word is the ranged one.
Yeah.
Do you want to go for the person who's got death save fails, or do you want to go for the person who has not rolled a single one yet?
Yeah, that's because you want to die.
He's been unconscious for a while.
Just snoozing.
I will do it on you because it is what my character. My character would go for the person that looks the worst off. Because I
Not
can.
that you can see me.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, because
You
you're down.
The hull has dropped.
So I
It
can.
has dropped and it has slid out to the side.
So have I fallen in the water?
No,
So
I
I
had to
will
roll
be able to
under a
see him.
10. I rolled a 10.
So I will be able to see him because he's now.
He is out of sight at the moment, but that could change any moment.
Because it's also, remember, it's tilted as well.
All right. In that case,
Away
then
from you.
I will cast my second last spell slot on healing word on you.
So, roll your healing word damage. Is your doing it at level 2? It should be 2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Me?
That's
No.
what he'll cast on you. He's casting healing damage.
Yeah.
So my spell modifier is +6.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's attack. Sorry. So 4 plus what's my modifier?
It's probably a wisdom.
Ah,
Should be
wisdom +4. It's 8.
You
Yeah.
take 8 healing damage. You have 8 hit points.
Go me.
Oh, I have 10.
No, you have 8.
You would have had 0 when you died.
Oh, yeah.
I need to
Hell unconscious, not dying.
nearly died.
Died in your
Right then.
hands today.
Is that the end of your turn, sir?
Or yes, that would have had to have been because I've used
Prop?
an action.
You can't do anything.
Yep.
You are stabilized. Noxus, you can do something. You have hit points. You would need to use half your hit points to get back up.
Half movement.
Half your movement, not hit points. Half your hit points to get back up.
I was going to say, Christ, if I get up and lie back down, do I die?
When you think about
No,
it,
because
go cut
technically
my
we go
stealth.
4 and then have that be 2.
See, that, I think that would only work if you were impaled on something. You have to.
So, what would you like to do? You could remain prone if you wish. Give it advantage on its attacks.
No, I'm getting on.
Sport.
Alright.
Oh, your burning hands would have gone, wouldn't it? Because you fell unconscious.
Burning hands is not a concentration. It's a single fire.
Ah.
Hitting, no.
So I'm going to use half of the movement I've got left
You what? Okay.
So I used half my movement to get up,
So you move
and then I've moved
7
half,
feet.
a quarter of the.
You move 7 feet.
Yeah, that'll do. And I'll fire.
7.5 feet. Yes.
Put down pick. Then I'll throw burning hands back through the.
You would have to go up to the hole to actually be able to hit it.
Why?
Because you're firing into a ship and the ship is big. And even then, I have to roll to see if you hit it. Burning hands is not the one you want to be using right now.
I won't be.
Oh, that's what it was called. So I remembered the name of something I was talking about earlier.
I hate it when that happens.
I don't know.
You've got Produce Flame.
Yeah.
You've got Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast will do more damage, but it doesn't do fire damage. So
No.
We've done fire damage through this turn, haven't we?
you're all doing fire damage to it repeatedly.
I'll
Not-
produce flame and roll that of it.
You've been unconscious.
Okay, so you produce flame. Are you going to hold for it to come out?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're holding your attack. In that case, it is Brayden, your turn. Roll that d20. It's 11, that's a success. Just one more success and you're cursed with living another day.
Yay! But you've got more successes than failures, haven't
Yep. So disappointed. You can just retire a character.
Yeah.
I know.
you?
I'm in the middle of battle.
It's at the end of your turn.
Unless you want me to make another save.
Not yet.
Done.
It is the Hydra's turn. Hydra is going to stick a head out of
It's ours.
hole number 1.
It's not me, I'm 3 now.
Yeah. You chose to move.
Yeah, I know.
So the head whoop, pops out of the hole. It's going to take a look around. It's going to spot itself a tasty morsel. It's going to pick it up and it's going to put it on the ship.
That James, is it?
Yep.
No, it's Croc. No, I'm not in this game.
It's at the front of the ship.
There's
Front
running
of
over
the
a
ship.
Just stand him up then.
There you go. So it's building itself a nice little larder.
So the spider's just like.
It's going to roll for the next one. So it didn't make an attack. 2, which, correct me if I'm wrong, is the one which you threw a Molotov at
Yeah.
that is still burning. So do a d4 of damage for me, please. 4. Okay. That's quite a lot of damage for a d4. It's not
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Ooh, it is having a bad time. It's going to... It doesn't know where you are because it hasn't come out of the hole which you're at now.
No, that's why I moved.
So it's going to go for the only person it can really reach at the moment, which is you again.
Incoming!
Yes, no.
We're going down again.
Maybe not with this roll. What's your AC? 14, isn't it?
Mhm.
How many hit points do you have?
8.
No way. Absolutely no way.
That's 7.
That's 8.
Oh.
It just sort of comes out and bats you on the head with its head.
Boink.
You go straight back down.
Headbutts you.
That's 2 of its 5 attacks. Oh, good news! It's coming out a 1 again. It's going to look around. Oh, that's a snag. It's going to take you onto the ship.
I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll move that back. I'll move back quack. And then everybody else can be in front.
And it's got 2 more, so let's see where they come out of. Good news, one of them is coming out next to you.
Yes.
Now you can make an attack on it.
7, 18.
Okay. That hits. Roll your damage, sir. Watch out for the kids.
6.
Yeah.
12.
12 damage.
Mhm. which is obviously 5 damage.
So, how do you want to do this?
Hey!
Just throw it in from him.
Okay. As its head comes out of this hole, you're positioned above it at a slightly awkward angle, and you drop down onto it with your sword, bursting through its head and ripping through it. You hear a horrifying snarl come out of it as the fire on your sword takes and starts burning its way down its neck. You realise this is going to go badly.
Jump back off the boat again?
You wish to jump off the boat?
What about everybody else?
I can't take them with me.
You could either leave the sword in place,
No,
or you could go back for the others.
I'm not leaving the sword in place.
Okay, so you're
I will
taking...
make you a better sword.
You take the sword with you as you jump off the ship. Make me an acrobatics check,
Oh, this is acrobatic.
because this is trying to land.
14 plus 6. Yeah, only 20.
Okay, you land pretty acrobatically onto the ship, swinging yourself off of the crane as you go down. Your ankle sort of complains a little bit on the landing, but you're fine, and nobody notices any twinges. You watch as the boat begins to list even further to the side. All three of you are sliding to one side as this thing is going down. What do you guys who are still up want to do?
Can I cast my final spell slot of healing word on?
You can't see them.
I know where they're heading us with it.
Yes.
In which case, can I dive into the... No, I'm not going to dive into the water yet. I'll wait until the ship's gone down, because I'll only pull down with it.
Okay. So you're waiting until it's sunken. You're waiting until it's sunk down with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going in after they've sunk.
Well, they should float.
You're worried about going down with it, right? Because it will cause a draft. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen to the bodies?
They will literally get pulled under.
Well, I can't save 3 of them.
That's what
Fucking
happens.
clever. If you can't see them.
No,
You can't
looks
see
like
them.
he's gonna die.
And I can't swim.
You can't swim.
I'm wearing heavy armour. I'll
Oh yeah.
fall like a brick.
He will sink.
I'm
I'm
a
not
dwarf
wearing
as
any.
well.
I'm not wearing any.
Yeah.
So you're going to wait until this vessel goes down.
Right, I'll jump in then.
So you're jumping into the water. All right then.
Well, in theory, as soon as I go in the water, my sword's going to get its sting with it.
Yeah. You could leave the sword back on the ship.
What, set fire the fucking ship?
I mean, the
It's
ship is
still dead.
metal.
Oh, right, I'll leave it.
So you leave your sword behind. It's still burning, but it's like dampened down because half the blade is near metal, so it's cold. As you go into the water, you can see the legs of this creature twitching and flexing.
Oh, fucking still alive.
They're like death throes.
Oh, that's right.
As the hull is rolling over, as the body is trying to float, whereas the hull is trying to sink. So it's effectively going like this.
It will just drag it down eventually.
So you know roughly where your compatriots are. You could go get them.
Yep.
However, you have to find them. Can you make me either an investigation check, or you could rely on your perception?
But you wish you were sealed now.
Yeah. Perception is plus 6. Yeah. 25 for perception.
You are able to track all three of them down. You had to get a 6 for each of them, basically. And you do find them. You're going to have to pull them back one at a time. Who do you take first?
Who's the closest?
Simple answer to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4.
I'll go for the furthest.
Okay. You.
You're being rescued.
Okay.
I will run to
Now,
the side of the ship.
This is the first turn, so anybody who is in the water, who has, well, in fact, you're all in the water, so you're breathing water. Can I have a death saving check from each of you?
Doesn't prove me, is it? 'Cause I'm conscious.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What did you get?
19.
That means you've got all passed, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have anything else?
Did I roll?
No, sorry.
Do I roll inspiration or
Failed
do I
set.
die?
No, that's
That's
your
my
choice.
Ah, fuck it. I'm
Sorry,
rolling
what did you say?
inspiration.
Failed.
No, because I spared the dying on you. You're stable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so your
So
failed
that's all
death
gone.
save's
So you're
gone.
back to start.
Yeah.
So you've now got one failed death save.
Oh, where's my in there?
Good go. Yeah, nice. It's Hey,
Right.
Joe.
By the way, you only did 3 more damage than this thing needed to go down.
I saw that you'd rolled a 4 for the next one, so I was rolling D8 damage anyway on it.
To be fair,
The rubber.
it was kind of hoping it wouldn't get attacked again, but it rolled out of the one where
I
you.
grabbed it to
If it had managed to get away with one more one, it probably would have given up at that point because it's like, no, I've got 10 hit points. I'm gonna go.
No, we don't want to let go. We want that XP.
So, I will say that you were able to recover Noxus. So, Noxus, you were brought back to the ship.
I will reach over the side, pull them up,
Stabilize.
and spare the dying as they come up because it's a cantrip. So.
You are safe. You can rub out your failed death save. You two need to make me another one.
Don't go for.
Even though I've just done mine.
You're in the water, drowning.
19 again.
12.
That's a pass.
I'll go for it next.
Okay. You drag him back. Stabilize again.
Can I see him in the water?
It's still in the way. It's not sunk yet. It's sort of rolling over.
Right, do the same. As I pull him up, I spare the die. I'm not sure if you asked. If we pull him out of the water because he was stabilised, he's no longer drowning.
I will
Do I
say
need
that
to?
that counts as stable. Yeah.
No, so pull him out and make sure he's okay.
And since you had stabilized, it would also count for you. So,
So you go and grab
Go for
an
it.
eye.
one final death save. It's okay. Not that one. 15.
No.
You are brought up aboard the ship,
And I'll...
coughing up water.
The
on.
immortal who really wanted to die.
He rolled
Literally.
3 passes, so he doesn't even need me to spare because he's got 1 health point.
No, he hasn't.
No, no,
No,
no.
he hasn't got 1 hit point.
Right.
That's not how it works.
Oh, okay.
So each of you can roll me a.
That's if we got D20. Yeah, we can roll
Yes.
one.
If you can all roll me a d4, this is how long you will be unconscious for.
Oh, I don't think that again.
Me?
Yes.
1.
You'll be unconscious for an hour.
4.
You'll be unconscious for 4 hours.
Yeah.
You'll be unconscious for 4 hours. So, you two, you've got an hour to yourselves.
Brilliant.
How do you wish to decorate them?
So yeah, I think we should take his hand and put it up his ass. No.
The one with the glove on it.
And leave head in there.
Don't carry in your ass.
I'm a surgeon. I'm sure I can make it fair.
I'm just jumping back overboard.
You're unconscious for 4 hours.
I'm rolling off.
The alcohol in it.
Yeah.
I'm considering it. Jesus Christ.
That's
Or-
where we're born.
We'll put them in a safe room where it's nice and warm, like where the steam pipes go through, and we'll take the fish man that's dead and put him on top of.
You haven't actually killed him.
Do you want to kill him?
Yeah, okay.
Right. Lawrence will go in. He's still tied to a chair, so it's not exactly the most difficult thing in the world to do.
Well, you know what you could do? Show him the. No, wait, before you do that, show him the corpse of his
Dead guy.
religious leader.
Do you wish to do that?
I mean, we could literally escort him up on deck, tied up, and then show him, and
You
then
just
gang
carry
him.
the
Yeah.
chair up.
Or drag him up and point.
To be really sadistic, you could just hold him in the chair over the side of the fucking boat, so his head's in the water,
He can still
and then
breathe.
pull him back out.
Yeah, he breathes underwater 'cause he's a fish person.
Oh, that was working really well until you said that.
I'll just get him. I'll just hit a punch him in the head.
And then we'll untie him 'cause he's dead.
He's unconscious.
All right. Well, I'll just make sure he's dead.
You are just going to slit his throat?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll put him on the steam pipes
Smell.
and put them on the floor so they wake up with a lovely smell in a bit.
The crew will take the body off of the steam pipe.
I suppose we'll just be sensible then. I'll be sensible. I'll do.
We can undress them all, are we? And then put them in compromised positions.
Swap the clothing round as if. No, we'll
Partway through them discussing what they're going to do, you awaken. They appear to be discussing stripping you naked and swapping your clothes with your compatriots.
None of them fit.
No, I know. So I will actually
You'd have given a
spend.
funny pair of hot pants.
I'll actually realistically spend the time. I'll go and see the captain and see if there's anything that needs mending.
The engine, because obviously they got bashed with the ship, didn't it?
Well, main part will get very bent.
So I'll go and cast mending wherever necessary,
Okay, this is not a mending problem.
or use my hammers. And
Yes. If you could make me a...
Tinker.
Ooh, this would be probably engineering tools, or tinker tools. So
Science.
science would be pretty good.
I've got
Science.
proficiency in smithing tools.
You don't have a forge.
They're hot metal pipes, and I'm using a hammer.
This is not a forge.
True.
There's a art museum.
Science.
I roll a 14. Oh, science. 16.
Okay. You consider what's going on here. You look it over. You put a bit of work in. You help out the engineers. You're able to patch up the hull, but patch up the damaged steam pipe. But you're going to need to go into a dock to get this properly fixed. You've stabilised things. It's not going to explode on you.
Also, give the crew a cursory quick check with my medicine abilities.
Lots of people who are shaken up. Quite a few people who are never going to go to sea again.
Cool.
And quite a few sets of brown trousers.
I don't have prestidigitation for that. I'm afraid.
Oh dear. It's a
No,
good
I
thing
have to
you
wait 4 hours to get rid of that smell.
No,
It's
not
not
bad.
prestidigitation.
All right. I'll let you sort out the shepherd pants.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
You could actually shit their pants more.
Yeah, you could, yes. That is actually a power. You could make his pants shit.
So yeah, just generally
Okay,
patch up.
shit yourself.
I cast command excrement.
So yeah, I'll just
Vacate.
And just leave.
patch up the hull, check the crew. That'll be my time waiting for everybody else to come around.
You awaken first in the middle of their conversation. Oh, were you doing anything? Sorry.
Nope, I wasn't even hit. I'm even damaged. Didn't need any key back.
You're keeping an eye out for any enemies?
Yes. Just like combat moves. Instead of practicing combat.
Captain is sort of looking at you, kind of puzzled. Sort of like, what am I doing?
Like Tai Chi type thing.
Toy
I'll just say yoga.
yoga?
Stretching. Elf thing.
Is that like one of them yogurt things?
Yes.
Yak out.
Your cult. Now, oh, that has to exist now. The cult of the yogurt.
The Yakult.
If only you had kept the Kuatar alive, you could have made a god of yogurt.
Oh wow.
Oh.
This is why you don't just kill prisoners.
He was no use to us anyway.
You could have made the god of yogurt. Anyway,
Could have made Toby a good.
Brody.
you guys are going to waken.
You
You
get
guys
to
are going to wake up eventually. There is a storm that is
So
passing.
we're
at the
on 1
moment.
HP.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
There is a storm that is passing through at the moment, which is quite unpleasant. So you're getting rocked about. You're getting rocked about by this. It's pretty nauseating. Can I have a con save from everybody? Unless you have a sea-based background, so if you are a marine or a sailor or anything like that, you can skip this one.
I mean,
No.
you're
Air Force. I'm used to a bit of turbulence.
I'll give you advantage.
you're a.
I'm a bard. I'm used to seeing.
I'm making that joke.
No.
Oh,
Well, is it concept?
Gin. 20.
18.
I don't give a shit apparently. That's 22. Natural 20.
fine.
Sorry?
Fine.
Okay.
You're puking up there.
Most of you are doing okay. Jin's a little green. Sorry, Noxus is a little green. Is Jin coming back?
I think so. Yeah, she's caught that.
So Noxus is a little green. You are gripping onto the side rail of the ship, notably on this side of the ship, so it's not the damaged side, as you are just. Yeah. It is an unpleasant experience, but it's great for your figure. So, as you guys pass through this storm, you can see a set of islands approaching ahead of you. They look rugged and
Sophisticated.
no, rugged and rocky. These places look like they are pretty remote and not well travelled. The rocks around them look pretty nasty as well.
Look at that, we can navigate these.
But you guys move around the coastline into a bay, tuck into a little fishing port that's here, where you can see across the port from you is a vessel that looks like a Tanaviel design.
Which is what Jack
A
means.
junk. Chinese junk.
Okay.
Need
Can you
your
do me a
power.
favour, please?
Yes.
Can you turn the light off?
Oh shit! I've forgotten it was on.
Thank you.
Should have told me before. I just turned it off here. Welcome back. So we did roll a con save for you. You're feeling a little bit queasy during the storm that goes through, but you're otherwise okay. And you're not him who's over the side vomiting.
Yeah.
You're approaching a series of rocky-looking islands that are pretty remote from the coastline, and you have tucked into a little port where across the bay from you, small port anyway, there is a Tanaviel junk, which is docked up. And as you come into port, the captain's going to address you all. Right, we made it in. We're going to start unloading now. And we're going to load up and we're going to head back in. You got like 6 hours or so before we get ready.
Alright.
How many hours do you reckon we're going to be?
36.
Six.
That's fine. I can have a rest in that. Not that I need one, but
It's no need to worry. Green goes fine with the brand of your outfit.
If you already a little bit on, then always delay a little bit. Don't worry about it.
yeah, can you translate that? Please?
No.
You're talking to the person?
Yeah.
If you guys need a little bit more time, we can always stop a bit more.
Yeah.
We can
If we have
delay.
a long rest, that'd be cool.
Do you want us to delay another, what, 4 hours, 2 hours?
2 hours would be brilliant, wouldn't it? So it's an 8 and we all get a long rest.
All right.
We only need 4 hours.
We could do a few more repairs while we're here anyway, so it's not a bad idea. Right then, I just remembered it's the wrong person. I'm doing the voice for the wrong person, aren't I? Nah, well, it doesn't matter right now.
Yes, the person you're thinking of is Joan.
Ah, yes, I should be using this accent, not the one which I used previously. But now, I sound like I am really enjoying something truly decadent. Oh,
Right. So before we have a long rest,
yes.
it's a fishing boat. So in the hull there will be scrap ingots of steel. Of
No.
Iron, yes, because it's ballast.
No.
Well, how else do they have ballast in a fishing boat?
Rock.
Okay. Not normally.
This is that time period. They used gravel and rock. Because metal was expensive.
How many essence have we got left? How much essence have we got left?
I've got lots.
Okay.
12 doses in total.
And how many doses does it take to take a rest?
12.
4. What level are we on? We are level 4. So it will take 2.
I will use
2 points.
I think you're wrong about that. Hold on.
No, I'm looking at the list that Ed.
Oh, well,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, I did not expect that to have as little scores as it did. You are level 4.
Level 4. Long rest is 2.
You are correct, sir. I stand corrected. Oh, I was
Oh, you
thinking of
said
the lower
corrected.
quality ones, that's why. So you need 2. What quality is it?
It doesn't.
it'd be too high quality, wouldn't it?
Yes.
2 high quality, so 4 normal.
Or one superior.
We don't have superior.
I boiled down some and kept it in the thermos flask.
So
So I do have superior levels of liquid.
I don't need to technically.
I will just take 4
I
normal.
didn't use any G, I didn't get take any damage.
yeah, because they didn't get to see you.
No, stupid.
Can I take the murdered fishman's gun, which is a load of crap?
Yes, you already did.
Yeah, all right, we've got it. Can I convert it into money.
No.
Why?
This is a fishing village.
No, as in magically turn into 10 coins.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oi!
What? I mean, not in the literature.
Yeah,
Naughty fucker.
learning from like it.
Good dog song.
Yeah, so I'll take that
Give
and turn it into 10 gold
me
coins.
what
That's
dog
okay.
is it?
I can take metal and turn it into a different object of equal value. Because before I do the rest, so I've got the ability to use a ritual.
Do you not need to use the forge for it?
No, it is the magical
Right.
one, so I just use it because then I rest and I can use it again later. So it's a crap gun that we're never going to use.
Mhm.
I'll get rid of it and turn it into
Right.
cash.
Okay.
So
I will
10
allow.
coins, please.
10 coins. You specifically. Oh, yeah, you do need coins.
Yes, but it has to be metal. I can't turn it to a nova.
There is a pub, by the way, here. If you guys would like to go get a rest there.
And then yes, I will rest. Who's over?
And it's a silly question.
Yes.
If we gained enough XP to upper level, wouldn't it be better long rest? Because we have a long rest to go up a level anyway.
Yeah, you could take a long rest if you gained enough.
What are you looking for? Little bag. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. It's not pleasant.
Potent.
Big cat.
It smells like lavender.
No, it doesn't.
No, the bag does.
The cat doesn't.
He's probably got bigger shit than my dog.
To be fair,
Probably
your,
bigger than your dog.
your dog is tiny.
There you go, deodorized it. Now can't smell it.
Do we have
Slight.
do we have a kitty for essence?
No.
Okay.
Why, how much essence have you got left?
No. I don't buy any.
You put that over
Would you
there.
like to have a round?
Yes, please.
I didn't come up. Oh, it's stupid. Isn't it?
Well, I only use it for healing. I mean, if I die, I die.
Did you take one?
Oh, and with my last spell slot before a long rest, I heal somebody. So we don't need.
Who would you like to heal?
Who's. Oh, the 3 of you at 1. Discuss who wants healing.
I don't really care.
Oh, Toby then.
He comes up and pats you on the shoulder. You feel better.
Thank you for the bonus.
It's the second level spell, so.
The best bit is your guys are resting, so it does nothing. Does nothing.
Oh, okay.
How much XP did we get?
From that fight,
If you're a long rest, you fully heal, don't you?
yes,
No, that's okay.
325.
No.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
Because the Hydra is on its own, it's not actually that dangerous.
Isaac, now do man.
What was it? 300. What's that? No.
Catch you next time.
So was it 325? Yeah.
325 hits.
That should take us up to 5816.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that is just over the.
No, it's 6.
Was it 5816? Yeah.
Yep. So you are a bit under where you need to be for the next level up. But you have time in the town to have a little carouse, go into the pub, to whatever you wish to do. You could go see the trading vessel. You could monitor what's going on. Or you could just take a sleep.
325. I'm just going to rest and heal all of my. Get all my spell slots back.
So you're resting on the boat?
Yes. Yeah, in a bunk.
Taking a snooze.
I'm quite happy to do that.
Alright. Anybody going into the pub at all?
I bought it.
It's not like we can just make money. Oh.
So make sure you note that his gun was disposed of from the loot you took from him. And you guys get your rest aboard the ship.
Thank you for that.
Do we think that that was all of the problems that we were dealing with?
Probably not.
on the way back, or we can have the same problem again.
Hopefully not another Hydra.
I mean, hopefully not another Hydra, but we're probably going to.
I mean, if we've killed their god, they're probably going to leave us.
He's
in
not their god, he's their high priest.
What, the Hydra?
Yes.
Oh god.
No, he said.
No,
Oh,
he's the high priest.
was he?
When we were talking to him, he was talking about the Hydra like it was the high priest.
If we've killed
My
that high
memory
priest.
correct? Is my memory correct? Because sometimes it can be. Thank you.
Right, so if we've killed that high priest, they won't be for sure.
Or they might
Very
come out
unlikely.
with it.
Yeah.
The god might just which is probably fucking bigger than a freaking Hydra.
Let's have a think about this. So
Like a sea
after the long rest, can we ask
Not
her if we can have an
fucking
hour? Is there a general store?
General store.
I'd say there probably is. I'll see how good of a store it is. Yeah, it looks pretty decent.
Do they have any healing potions?
No, it's a general store.
Okay. Do they have a magic shop? Anywhere that would have magic healing potions.
It's a fishing village.
Fish.
They have fish.
No, they only have crustaceans.
And that's it. There's literally like a bar,
okay.
a general store.
they've
and
got
some
crafts.
There's a small like cafe. There's an old woman who is selling crochet.
Lovely.
What kind of crap?
Doilies for all.
Doilies, yeah. And coats. And all sorts of other wool products. There's also jewellers.
Is there a jeweller's?
On guard.
I'd like to go in the jeweller's actually before we go.
Okay, go into the jewellers. This is a very small store, as in the height of it is quite low, but that doesn't bother you.
Yeah.
As you head inside, you can see that there is a dwarven woman who appears to have a pair of different scale magnifiers in. One is very high, very high. One is quite low in each eye, and she's working on a ring which is made out of this ornate, slightly odd-looking gold.
Okay. What?
That's a weird way to enter
No,
a shop.
I've got to
What?
remember. What gems do I need to purchase when I'm doing enchanting items? Is it just
Gemstones.
Okay. So I go in and ask them about the price of gems.
What do you say exactly?
I say hello.
No! What?
Hello.
Give a fright of matter.
I wasn't exactly quiet coming in.
Takes off the goggles. Who are you?
I am Tony. I'm here inquiring about some gemstones.
Why?
For enchanting purposes.
Oh.
I'm sort of
Right.
just looking at sort of what's available.
Oh. We've got a variety of things available that might be suitable. I don't know much about enchanting myself.
Wonderful. So yeah. What? So I just need gemstones to do. I asked her to show me what she's got to do.
No, certainly. She goes over to a tray and starts looking through it. We've got a lovely piece here with. She shows you jewellery that's got gemstones in it.
Okay. It's not really. But how much is she sort of quoting for each piece?
I need to actually do some checks now for what sort of jewellery would be available. So
To Electrum. It's plastic jewellery.
it's not plastic jewellery. Give me 1 second. How do you spell jewellers?
JEWELLER.
Double L was missing.
There's
I really do not like the way neurotypical people spell because it's stupid.
Oh?
Neurotypical people can't spell. They don't do it like it sounds. They put extra letters and random shit in.
I just can't fucking spell.
Right,
It's
I'll
like the word 8. Which one are you about? The
Wait.
EI or the AE? Or ATE? It's a...
don't get me started on fucking
8 is EIGHT, isn't it?
Or ATE if you ate something.
What?
If you ate a pie,
You ate some of those flapjack.
ATE.
Like, I usually go, I have eaten.
Yes, but have you ate today? Yes, I have ate. It's so frustrating, isn't it?
That's the question. Have I ate today?
Yeah, because it's half that bit.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You ate the flat pen.
There is most of the stuff seems to be around 25 gold mark. So not expensive. There's a couple of nice bits and bobs. For a couple of more expensive items.
I will leave it for now. I said I might be back again because I think this might be a more regular trip for us. So it's nice to know what's available in the future.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. We've got plenty of gold. It's always available.
Oh, okay.
Is it gold or is it fool's gold?
Can't make fool's gold into jewellery.
Oh, okay.
I said, is gold easily available in these parts, is it?
Yes, very available.
She's lying.
Perception? Insight?
Sure.
That's an 18 on the dice. Insight is 24.
She's up to something. Exactly what it is, you're not sure. Gold is not.
Perhaps she's fool's gold.
Gold is not easily available here. And now thinking about it, that gold was a slightly odd colour. It was like slight green hint to it.
It's copper. Copper infused.
You'd need to have a look at it to actually get a better look.
I said, well, thank you for that. It's nice to know what pricing is, and I will.
Oh,
On the next trip.
Sure, I can't interest you in a piece.
Not today.
Oh, I had one earlier.
I travel quite a lot. I'm not expecting to find a jewellers on the island, so.
No, well, we have a very select clientele.
Okay. I'll put the kettle.
Are there many sheep on this island?
Yes.
Not many people. What you fancy a quick one?
No, he's not from Wales.
No,
I was going to say New Zealand.
I was just questioning where she got the wool from, to be fair.
Oh, the wool one. Yeah, probably the sheep on the island.
Okay, fair.
There's a lot more explanation for why she's got wool than why this person has gold that's got a greenish hint to it.
A lot of shipwrecks nearby.
Maybe she's the cause of it.
Ah, she's an Ursula.
Anyway, okay.
Is it
Anything
break
else?
time when the kettle's on?
Sorry?
So is it break time when the kettle's on?
Yeah, might as well take it a break here.
Yeah.
Right, folks, we're going to take a little bit of a break here. We will be back shortly. Hopefully.
Not dead.
So I'm going to put some music on while we're away. See you in a few minutes. He says, and I can't get the button to work. Would you please switch to the other fucking program? Oh, for fuck's sake, Windows, why are you such a piece of shit?
So first you don't succeed, push it with a
Do you know what the buzz games were on the PlayStation?
Where's the quiz one?
Yeah, with the button you've got special controllers.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back.
With a big red button on it and the little quiz button at the bottom. It's quite cool.
God, do you remember the old Guitar Hero?
I still play guitar.
The
One, yeah.
controllers they did for him?
How many sugars are you?
Two, please. You do realise they are literally just rebound standard controllers.
Yes.
Yeah. So funny. You can technically use them to play other games.
Yes, was it Dark Souls or Halo? I saw someone beating you.
Halo. There was a guy that beat Halo using a Guitar Hero guitar.
Yeah. I remember watching someone beat Dark Souls with a
Was it the
controller.
drum kit?
Yeah, the drum kit. Yeah.
Come on, fatty.
He's not fat. Good play. Right, let me just stop the music. Okay, I've gotten to. Okay. You okay?
Yeah,
good. So, you guys have gotten yourselves a long rest.
Yep.
You've had your essence taken.
Yep.
And you are back on your ship as the last of the loading materials are finished up, being brought over.
Do I see what they're loading on?
You wish to look closely?
Not closely, I'll just stand on deck and sort of watch to see if...
Boxes.
Mm.
Well, crates, I suppose. Actually, not.
How big are the
They're about sort of that sort of size. So what's that? 2 foot by 1 foot by about half a foot thick.
Weren't they essence? No.
which was
It might have been knock off essence.
I don't know.
You can think that if you wish.
You could
as
literally.
long as it's not explosive.
It's liquid TNT.
You can check if you wish.
No. Because I have a feeling if we
Give
check,
it a good shake. Yeah.
it's the Nobel special.
That's bad. That's bad.
It's bad but funny if you know what it's.
You knew what he invented, yeah. So, anything else you'd like to do, or should we head back? Hello, kitten.
Head
What
back.
do you
Where are
do?
you going?
Yeah, I'm money. At least we get danger now.
Right. Have a quiet kitten.
Cat has been added to your inventory.
She takes up 1 inventory slot.
Which one is completely random? And it changes during the day.
Repeatedly. And it will eat any meat products in your inventory. Or dairy.
Or fish.
Surely anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
Bandit loves poppadoms.
Then why did you insist on trying to climb onto my computer? You didn't want to get put on my shoulder.
Literally, half popped on the plane, and we just heard. We come in, and Bandit just ate a lot. It's like, a lot of salt in there.
Oh dear, it's raining.
It is a bit, yeah. So, as you are... One second, let me just get myself into... Okay. Right, as you guys are heading back, and there is a little bit of a chop, so there's a definite sort of disruption on board the ship. The engine is definitely not sounding happy.
I presume the crates are they below deck.
Yes. And it's chugging away, but it's definitely slower progress than when you first came out.
Keep an eye out. Obviously.
So you're going to be up on deck keeping an eye out?
I will help down below with any engineering sort of.
Okay. They get you. They give you a shovel.
Thought so, but I'm a dwarf, so that's like
Diggy diggy. Coal.
nearest thing to digging.
Diggy diggy coal.
Yeah, diggy diggy.
Anything you will be doing, sir?
Or just chill out upstairs.
Fair enough. And yourself?
I know what I would have done with the spare spell slot that I had left. Heal the captain.
Sure. You healed the captain.
Of his speech impediment.
I believe that is remove curse
Oh.
accent. What
Nah.
curse do you remove? His accent.
You can no longer speak him as he speaks with no accent at all. He speaks an eldritch language.
He speaks in Glaswegian. It turns out if you have no accent, you're Glaswegian. It's a truly horrifying discovery. Takes 16 mental damage. So, as you are heading back, you can't help but sense a slight foreboding lurking in the back of your mind.
I'm gonna look.
Look.
Oh, we got, but is the captain got
Are you
any
going for it?
binoculars?
Yes,
Sorry?
I'm gonna.
The captain got any binoculars? Any
Telescope.
telescope?
I'm gonna
Well, he does not have a telescope. He does have binoculars.
He has.
look at all these looks I've
What the
found.
Sure.
You found 17 looks. Well done.
Congratulations. You find a lookfish.
Look,
It's a fish with big eyes. So you're looking around specifically for threats.
Yep.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
We get advantage with the binoculars.
Yes.
Well,
I think my perception check might have slightly beaten yours.
Yeah, you can add his together and he's still not as good as you.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you were doing a look for lookfish, apparently.
No, he was cluing for looks.
Clue for looks.
so that'll be 16.
16. Okay.
16? No, 13.
13. Excellent. Wonderful. As you are looking around, trying to see if there's any threats, you see waves. Seagulls. Seagulls are pretty threatening.
Mate?
They
But
might shit
hit
on
your
you.
food.
Some clouds. There's
Clouds.
clouds. There's a boat going by that's covered in clouds, sure. No, you see nothing much, honestly. There doesn't seem to be too many threats. The storm seems to be passing over towards the land mass that you're heading towards, but it's progressing slowly. It does seem to be getting stronger, though.
Is the landmass that we're progressing towards where we came from?
Yes.
Oh,
But there doesn't seem to be any threats.
Is there anything in the sky?
Clouds.
I'm gonna look in the sea, see if I can see any threats in the sea itself.
Sure.
A shark.
A shark?
Are you
Okay.
doing this by getting in the sea?
No.
Then how are you looking in the sea?
Fuck it, yeah.
like this.
If you wish to just look at the surface of the sea, you can do that.
Fuck it, I'll bop my head up. Can you hold me?
How are you getting down there?
You hold me.
Okay, so you're going to hold your compatriot off the side of the ship
Whilst
into
it's
the
moving.
water while the ship is moving, and there is waves which are rocking the boat around.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Strength check, athletics, I will allow.
You can re-roll that if I roll that minus inspiration.
What did you roll?
That was a 3.
And if he gives you a re-roll, what do you roll?
16 on the die.
Pretty good.
Athletics, you said as well,
Yeah.
yeah? So 21.
You brace yourself against the side of the ship as you heave your compatriot off the side. I'd like a con save from you.
Separate to the perception issue. that I just made.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't ask you to do that. So you're going to have to roll another one because I didn't ask you to roll.
Yeah, that's fine. Constitution. 18.
Okay. You are able to deal with every now and then a wave going high enough that it swamps your head so you can actually look under the water. It doesn't happen that often though because you are being hung off the side of a trawler that's like 7 foot off the waves, I would say, is the average size of them.
Depends on what make it is. So
Yeah,
some are-
and you're how tall?
5 foot.
Oh, so yeah.
So it's only when waves go up that you're actually getting a look under the water.
It's it's further back in the
Tall.
I think you were 5'11".
5'11", yeah.
Might be 5'10".
Oh, it's only a 1 foot swell. And yeah, it'll be regular then.
So I'm about 6 foot
There
5.
isn't a space bar, it's wide as I did.
Yeah,
It's gonna be.
you're standing up on the side of the ship, lowering him over the rail.
I wrote it down, but I'm not sure where. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 5'11".
So he's like, maybe 3 foot below the deck.
Yeah.
You should just tell him it rubbed to his ankles and dropped him down.
No, it's too much fun.
So you're looking under the water. You may now make me a perception check.
The
Yeah,
complete opposite of what you rolled at.
Congratulations, you have gained inspiration.
So, no, it's not. It's not hearing or
Do you wish to make it a hearing-based check?
I can't really smell underwater, can I?
You
No.
really hear underwater either like that.
If you attempt to smell underwater, you start drowning. If you wish to do this, I will allow you to re-roll the perception check. However, you will have to fail a death save.
And you don't actually smell when the water goes up your nose anyway.
You smell the water.
Salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, with your nat 1, as you go under the water, you get a face full of water.
Yeah.
Specifically, a face full of salty water.
Mhm.
Specifically, you get a face full of salty, cold water.
Yeah.
Your face is now drenched, and this is covered in fur.
Yes.
Have fun. You gain nothing useful from this encounter,
Yes, I have.
which is
It was funny.
He gained inspiration.
he did gain inspiration.
We
Your
did,
kitten
he did
is
lose
once
it,
again
didn't he?
going for your.
And salt water is good for the hair, so if you wanted to do it curly, it'd be great.
What are you doing again?
Looking for attention. So, right. You don't notice any threats that are lurking beneath the water. Nothing you can see tracking you or following you back to shore.
No.
You're fine. What's the worst that can happen?
Something with terrorism. Yeah, the land.
We didn't fill out our tax forms, and now the tax man is coming to arrest us.
We're not in the car.
More like Al Capone's this time.
As you head back towards the shore, it is a day's journey to go all the way back with the rough weather and the slight damage to the ship. It is the end of the day as you come into dock. You could see the lights of the the lights of the village you're heading into. It looks like this place has had a bit of a battering from the storm. It's not like fallen apart or buildings down. It's more like a couple of trees have gone down. There's a few lines that have collapsed. But power is still on, and the place looks like it is still fine. Now, where did you park your cars?
I don't think we didn't wait on that, did we?
You got a lift here, didn't you?
Yes.
Excellent.
Whose car did we bring? Got a lift. Oh.
Yeah, they literally brought us in a truck.
Yep. As you guys are getting off the ship, they start unloading the vessel.
Translation, please.
He thinks that, sorry, they have now become Russian, apparently. This is not the accent I was going for.
Maybe it was a false Audrey.
Let me get into the accent. Yes, right. He said that you should be good here. We'll get you a lift back into town once we have unloaded the ship.
When do we get?
Good getting back. When to get back into town?
So the village, what buildings are in the village?
It's a village, so you've got a local pub. There's a couple of them actually, because this is a bit bigger. There is a smithy. There is a fish and chip stuff. Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't be fish and chips. It's America, so it's more like a little family restaurant.
Crab cakes.
Crack eggs.
No, I said crab cakes.
Oh, crab cakes. You can see why I was
They
like.
do the crab changa or whatever.
Yeah. Or
There is also a small inn.
crawfish.
And there's a church. Or rather, a temple.
Is it a forge?
It is an all faith. Well, not all faiths, but it's the Crescent religion one.
What's Muslim?
Hmm?
Muslim.
No. That's the big one over here.
Oh.
It comes from the Crescent region. It's from the Fertile Crescent. Middle East.
Not like Muslim.
It's the Christianity equivalent.
Oh,
Hello, kitten. You really are desperate to get on the table, aren't you?
I will go.
And rob a church.
Probably.
No, I will just go and sit quietly in the church waiting for a lift. I'll inform the crew that I'll be in there. And I'll just go and sit quietly in the church near the door, near the exit. Just
Okay. as you head into the church, you can see it's pretty quiet. There's a little bit of organ music being practiced.
Cool.
And there is a religious leader who is wearing the standard frock of one. She glances over to you and approaches you. Are you well, brother?
I'm fine, thank you.
If you need anything, don't hesitate to let us know.
Not a problem. I'll just be here with my thoughts.
Of course.
20 quid would be nice.
Quid. Let me find how many dollars.
Well, no, I'm actually in. So whilst I'm in that, I would just like to pay
Take the charity box.
attention. No, pay attention to what's happening, because with the fact that we have a church, I want to make sure that our actions look realistic.
Okay.
So I'm just keeping an eye, because I'm not really a religious person, to
Okay.
see what we all need to do to make our church look.
Authentic.
Yes.
So you're trying to gather intel on how a church works.
I'm just sitting in the back and just keeping an eye, see what
Make
the...
me a
So we need some cues and an organ.
Religion.
make me a perception check, or you could make me an insight check, or you could make me a religion check.
Or you could ask, like, maybe one of the characters that comes from a highly religious country.
Or you could read a book, or you
Read
could
a book.
Oh, keep an insight check. There we go. 19.
This is a fairly standard religious service, from what you can tell. There isn't like any service going on right now. There is some organ music being practiced. There's no religious service going on, so there's not really much you can learn.
That's not bad.
You can learn about the way things are laid out to a degree, the pews and so forth.
Yeah, just to get an idea of what sort of
There's
setup and
a whole
things.
bunch of windows up at the front of the church in an arc that seem to form the equivalent of a nave. These windows have effectively, think of them as patron saints. They're paragons or saints, depending on which doctrine you're following, who serve as intercessors between yourselves and the gods. These are people who in life led good lives and are seen as having ascended to speak to the gods on your behalf.
Does the setup look similar to our church?
It's not quite the same, because your one doesn't seem to have as much focus on the saints. Your one was more of a direct,
That's
or
good.
trying to anyway.
But I'm getting an idea of what sort of we need to look like to
We
pass
can always
off.
discuss it with the priest.
Yeah, hello. I'd like to confess I want to fake owning a church.
Oh my god. Hello, hello, whatever they use for their term. So, what's your,
Brother.
or sister?
In this case, it would be sister.
Yeah.
There's a woman.
Oh,
Yeah, we're like, hello, sister. I was considering becoming a religious man myself. What's your daily routine like?
You could ask that.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to get involved. I just want to sit out the way quietly while we wait for help.
Okay. You gain a very basic understanding of how a church is laid out.
That's much better than what I had before. So
We already
go
did. We
me.
live in a church,
yeah, but it's empty.
It has been emptied. This is true.
but we the ones that emptied it.
The goblins had emptied it. The communist goblins, because
That's what I said. We're the ones
religion,
that emptied it.
religion is the opiate of masses.
Are you saying we're not the
Which is
communist goblins?
literally how you're treating it, I hasten to add. You are literally treating religion as the opiate of the masses, I hasten to add. Anyway, that's what you're doing with your time.
I'm gonna go to the pub.
Head to the pub. As you go inside, you can see there's a whole bunch of fishermen in this place, as you would expect. There's a few other locals here as well, some farmers. What were you saying, sorry?
No, I wasn't
Oh,
saying-
sorry, I thought you were.
Yeah, sorry.
Fairly busy. There's a couple of places turn towards you, but this is a sailor's pub, so strangers coming in, not that unusual. This isn't like somebody who comes in who isn't local, they just all stare at you. This is more like, they'll give you a glance, but sailor's pub.
I'll go and get a pint.
All right, sir, what do you want?
A pint of ale.
Well, we've got a good stout on at the moment.
That'll do.
Pours you out a stout. Let me just check what the price is of that, because it's been a while.
As in the animal or the drink?
That's a stout, not a stout.
Yeah, potato.
It's not. It's a different thing. Right, price list. So this is going to be a fairly cheap drink. I have to make like loads. It's not gasoline.
Yum, yum, yum.
You could buy gasoline. Okay, this is like a beer glass, so 25 cents to $2. I'm going to say this is going to be 30 cents.
These are the silvers at 10, aren't they?
Silver's are 10, coppers are 1, golds are a full dollar. They're 100. Could somebody pass me those past the kitten, because I can't reach that far.
Did you find a bag?
Yes, I'm passing them to you. I'm just picking them up.
He says quickly,
She's fine
looking
back.
for coppers.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked yet. I'll go and have a look in it.
I've woken the cat up though, and it's confused where the movement was.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it for me, thank you.
No problem.
I'm going to get some peanuts and some pork scratching.
This is an American pub, not an English.
I mean, it is early in the 20th century. You might be able to get some like snack food and stuff. You guys getting anything, or are you doing anything?
I'm in the bar. In the bar.
Okay. You're not going to like observe or anything.
Well, I'll sort of like listen out to see if there's anything interesting.
Perception check. You know what? Hello, small. You are not getting on my computer.
Oh well, at least I get perception.
I'm going to join you in the pub.
That was a one.
Did you get in that one?
Yep. Get
Excellent.
inspiration.
There we go. You can go in the washing basket.
Obviously, enjoying the pint too much.
You, this drink is fairly... It's fairly good. You may have had slightly too much. You
One
think
pint.
you think it maybe wasn't just like a normal... This is good. This is good. Maybe it was a little bit extra fermented or something, but this was good. You're not actually that sloshed. It's just you're a little bit tired and you haven't really had much to eat today, so you're just kind of drinking on an empty stomach, kind of drunk.
What is it with your character accidentally getting slosh?
It's just got really shit rolls when it comes to alcohol, apparently.
I'm going to join him for a pint.
Sure. You head into the pub again. A couple of people look your way. More people pay attention to him, you notice, because he's covered in fur. It's kind of stands out a bit.
As opposed to
You're buying a stout as well?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you joining? Don't see many of your folk here.
Nah. I don't come down to this part of town very often. Just, just picked up a quick job at the docks is all.
Well, all's welcome here.
Cheers. I'm also going to look out, see if I can hear anything
Make a
interesting.
perception check. Also get a nat one.
I'm going to double check. Do I get advantage? Was it hearing or smell I get advantage of?
I think it's smell, but if you want to double check,
I can do if you like.
because I'm pretty sure it might even be both actually.
I think it's both. I just have to scroll past all these pictures of like just random fucking pictures. God, how many pictures have I taken?
Any of those
Hearing or smell?
Hearing or smell? Okay. Well, I'll say hearing. So yeah, perception check.
Well, one of them was a 1.
Well, you do have advantage, so you take
The other one was a 17.
plus your perception.
Perception. Oh wow, that's a +0.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. You do hear a few stories. There's mention that smugglers back in town. There's a comment about somebody had left a van parked up overnight, which is a little odd, but happens. Somebody points out that it's probably the smugglers. And they're like, oh. There's a mention about somebody's roof caved in during the storm and that they're going to need some help getting it back together. And the village is arranging a bit of a work group to help that get done. Aside from that, it's normal village gossip, really. A few comments on news stories, but not really much going on. It's a village.
For the greater good.
Greater good.
You know.
Yar.
Yeah.
Yar. Sorry?
Hag's order.
Yeah. Oh,
What?
very cool.
Yar.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
I also have
Is it just Yar?
No.
Damn.
I've also got Henry Cavill's
Oh, nice.
and Michael Rooker's as well.
Right. So, are you doing anything?
I'm going to stay by the dock and
You're going docking.
No.
Fair enough.
I'm going to stay by the dock and.
Sorry, that was just low hanging fruit there. Sorry.
Said Adam to Eve.
And help them sort of unload and
Okay, so you're
whilst
helping out.
whilst I'm doing that, sort of listen out for anything else that's going on.
There isn't much going on. It's mostly the crew you're hanging around right now. You're not like hanging around anybody outside the crew. You could take a quick peek at your helping to unload.
Yes, I'll do that.
You want to lose fingers?
You could make an investigation check, or you could make a stealth check then an investigation check.
Why is that make a stealth check?
That's it. That
It's pretty
is
good.
17 on stuff.
You believe you're hidden.
I can't see that number.
It's 2 digits, so that's a good start.
That's good.
It is 11 though, so it's not the greatest.
11 and then investigation.
Yes.
So 12.
Okay, it's possibly better than nothing.
Yeah, sure.
You notice that one of the crates has come slightly loose, and there's been like some dislodging of something inside of it. You could legitimately just take the lid off and try and rearrange things so it's, properly packed and you can put the lid on square. So you reckon you've got a good opportunity to do this without anybody batting an eye?
Yeah.
Do you do that?
Yes.
Okay, inside you find straw packing and bags, which appear to be made out of cloth. And each of them is about, say, that big, is tightly packed and has a wax seal on it with a indicator in Draconic on it. There's a stamp in it.
No, you can't see what's in the bag.
If only you had somebody with you who had a good sense of smell. Unless, of course, you could find some way of, getting a bit of that smell.
That's a knife thing.
That's one way you can do it.
Oh my god, we've been smuggling flour.
Yeah, it's flour.
Good flour.
Is there any part of the bag or any of the bags that look slightly ripped?
No. You would have to damage one to be able to see inside it. I did roll and didn't roll high enough.
How hard would it, or how hard would it be to make it look like one of these where it's got tools in transit?
You are doing this while you are like loading and unloading stuff. It would kind of be obvious that you were looking at it for a while if you did that. I would say it would be a difficult stealth
Would you say the
sleight of hand check.
the packing hay around it would potentially have its scent?
Potentially. You need somebody with a very good sense of smell, but it's a potential.
You could potentially grab some of the hay and take that with you. Stuff.
You could just put it in your mouth and have a chew. Nobody's going to bat an eye at a place that's got farming.
But wouldn't that ruin the smell?
On the end that you're chewing.
Sticks the entire thing of hay there. Oh!
It's just like a snake. Oh yes, I got it for you.
Smells like
Saliva. Disgusting. Beep to you too.
The cat is turning the F viral. He's literally turning the F viral. How the fuck did you do that, cat? It's pressure.
Oh,
Not a button.
it's not touch sensitive. Oh, it's not capacitive. Okay, interesting.
What does fried air taste like?
I mean, he's literally just turned the button to turn it on. He's not sort of set it cooking.
So,
I will take a small, or attempt to take a small sort of bit, a small handful.
sleight of hand.
Shit. Can I guidance myself?
You will have to play some music.
I could give you inspiration.
Would whistling count? Because it's whistling a tune.
Are there any verbal components?
Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, and then start whistling.
No. Does it have verbal components?
What?
Guidance.
Because if it does, you can't whistle.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm afraid you can't whistle.
You know, it'd be easier if I gave you inspiration instead.
You're not there.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
You can
matter.
give inspiration at the table. Do you wish to have inspiration?
Do you wish to give it up for just a stealing of some straw?
Well, you gave me your essence, so I'll give you my inspiration. That's the fair trade.
Well, thanks. Well, that's a stealth, you said, yeah?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, so that's a 20.
Tuck it in your pocket.
Tuck it away. Close it back up, make it look like I haven't done anything.
Sure. You pack it away onto the truck.
Yep.
It's not going to take too much longer until everybody is packed away. Everything is packed away.
Cool. And then, sort of, once I've done that, I'll go and find this man.
Okay. Go into the pub.
Yep.
As you go into the pub, you can see that two of your companions are there. One of them is looking a little bit possibly worse for wear. The other one seems. Well, actually, no. Con save, please.
One save.
I did forget to make you make con save in turn. Oh no.
7.
Yeah, they're both looking a little bit worse for wear. You think they probably should have had something to eat before they had the booze. Plus, they probably had like 6 or 7 of these by now. Maybe 2.
No, we've got it.
Yeah, you're paying.
No. No, I'm just saying we haven't changed. It makes it look worse.
We're just gonna look. We're just gonna say we had 10, right? Not 1.
We.
Yeah, I do need. I'm gonna go. Right. So your companions are there. They're looking a little worse for wear. They're not like falling down drunk, but they're a little bit unsteady.
I'll walk over to the bar, get myself a drink
Sure.
to make it look like I've not just walked in.
Same as the rest of them.
Yes.
30 cents, please. I want to say pence. Though. 30 awful American politicians.
Strangely, I've still been sat here, so no.
Did you want to do anything in the...
No, like I say, I'm just chilling in the...
Okay. In that case, you have your drink.
Yep.
Are you drinking it?
I will take a
Sweet.
small swig.
So you're being measured about it.
Yes.
Very well. No con save for you. You can call it that, yeah.
And I will walk over to these two.
Sure.
And with a judging look, I will ask how well your sense of smell is currently.
You know, that is one hell of a way to start a conversation.
Just answer the question. I'm too tired for this shit.
Yeah. They're pretty good, if I say so myself. It's, yeah. It's more powerful than anyone's in this room.
Okay, and now
So I can tell you what, I wish it wasn't, considering who's in this room.
has he pissed himself?
No, surrounded by fishermen.
Roll for piss.
Shit. You're not drunk enough to be pissing yourself.
Hmm.
You're just a little unsteady.
Cool. And then I'll sort of take out the.
If you do go to a toilet, it might be sort of like over there.
I'll take out the straw and ask him. We'll ask you to. No.
He's asked you to smell some straw.
Do I look like a common farm dog to you?
It came with a lowered voice. I will tell you that it came from one of the crates that we've just taken off the boat.
Perception check with advantage if you are going to sniff this straw.
Oh, with disadvantage of being slightly.
Yeah.
Okay. It smells like straw.
If you roll low enough, yes.
Right, thank fuck you have that advantage.
I'm gonna put you in jail.
Why do you sound like
This is pretending to be drunk.
What's my perception? I have no bonuses to it for some fucking reason. It's a 13.
You don't recognise the smell, but there is... You don't recognise it exactly, but it is bringing up some familiar memories, but it's distant. They're not like fermenting in your mind. You do remember smelling this some time before, back in, you know, the home country.
God?
No, not fucking garlic. He'd recognise that.
Exterminate.
Garlic, not darling. Christ. Fucking nerds.
A garlic darling is an interesting idea. It's huh. I know what that is, but I can't quite place my finger on it.
I'm not asking you to touch it, I'm asking you to smell it.
I mean, that's what they say about working with birds.
I'm usually the touch it. It's fine.
No, but on a serious note, that's Well, from the obvious point, it's not from around here. But I'd have to take some time to try and remember.
Do you wish to inform them that it's nearly time to go?
Yeah, it is nearly time for us to leave now. You both look like you've had too much anyway. So it's
We've had 10 points each.
Not really long enough for 10 minutes. Maybe 2, maybe 3 if they put them back fast.
There was no such thing as too much.
That's debatable.
I'll debate with you on that later. You'll find out how quite the mass.
I will down my drink and
Step
walk
fire
the
to
fuck out.
Hanso. It's weighing that one.
No, I got an 8.
You too. Probably should have had something to eat before having this booze. It's surprisingly good. I like it.
Like, wait, even though 1, we've had 10.
Let's hope you don't get attacked on the way back into town. Because 3 of you now have the poison status.
Lol.
So, what do you think about after we get paid? We go out over them. We go get some more drinks.
Yes.
We had to deal with something traumatic today, and it's like rather forget it with as much booze as possible.
Both almost got eaten by a hydra.
Well, that's it. I killed it.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you were unconscious. You didn't see it.
If we could only, you know, the amount of essence we could have made of that, and we managed to get unconscious.
You don't even know how to make it.
You find life finds a way. I'm gonna turn into Hammond, not Hammond. Fuck, what's he called?
John Hammond.
Yeah, John Hammond.
Life finds a way.
The film version, not the book version.
Yeah,
Oh, God,
the book version was very, very good.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. True. So, you guys head back to the car, the truck, and you climb into it somewhat unsteadily. You get a couple of judgmental looks because, you know, they haven't actually finished the job yet. And you're already getting yourself pissed. It's like, not
Fuck
very,
you, we nearly died.
not very professional.
I will argue our job was to get you safe. That was our job.
Okay.
You are safe.
And you are driving back into town.
We are driving. I mean, it's a party, so we would probably not.
No, you are not driving.
Have we driven off without?
Yes.
No, somebody did think to go get it.
Oh.
I did check Nat 20. If it was a Nat 1, maybe. So, you guys are all packed into your various vehicles and are driving back into town. The vehicles are definitely heavy with the load of stuff that they carry. And as you are approaching the city,
Yep.
there is a siren behind you.
Casually approach the city.
Sorry?
Police car.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
No, an ambulance.
This is a big car. This is a big, powerful police patrol car. This is one of the state police cars. This is a Duc d'Arc-en-Ciel. This is basically a big Cadillac. Pulls past and pulls them over at the front.
So let's hope they keep riding.
Would you guys like to step out, or are you going to be happy where you are?
Well, I'm sure to sit in the car.
They have not asked us to leave.
No, I'll just sit in the car.
Pretend not to be drunk.
Okay.
We
You're
are
not driving. You're fine.
Yeah.
There is a few moments as my character leans over consistently to one side, and it's very annoying. There are a few moments as you watch a police officer step out of the thing, puts on his hat, and approaches the lead vehicle, taps his truncheon on the window. The window is brought down. You can't hear what's being said from the distance you are away, but the door opens and the driver steps out. She starts talking with them, and after a few minutes of discussion, one of the police officers goes around and takes a look in the back of the truck. And I just take a prod, pop one of the crates open, closes it back up. As for more discussion, it goes on. And a package is taken from her pocket and handed over to the two officers, who proceed to open it and start counting off bills. They then pocket it. Thank you. And go back towards their own police car.
Give him a little wave.
The two officers, one of which is a hobgoblin, like himself, a very big hobgoblin, broad-shouldered, powerfully built. The other one is an elf, slim, slender-featured, but has a sort of hawk-like cast to his features. They're very aquiline. The two get back into their vehicle. Once again, it drives off. There's a brief pause, and then the vans drive on as well.
Did we
It is-
decide their number or anything?
You could have done if you had asked.
But we're drunk, isn't it?
You are a bit drunk.
I was going to say, because
You could always suggest it to your companion.
yeah, I'll take a look up their number, because if we ever want to impersonate a couple of police officers, that's a perfect couple.
True. I didn't hear what you said. What?
If we ever want to impersonate a couple of police officers, you and him would do a good job of that.
Yeah, true.
So, any of you got the number?
I don't know. What would it be?
Perception?
You guys have all got disadvantage on a perception check.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm in challenge.
No.
No.
Somebody would have told you.
That's really-
They're heading back now.
Oh, okay. So do I just get a normal roll then?
Yes.
Oh.
That one.
You can't see. It's dark. There's glare on the window. You can't get a good look at it.
16.
Come back to you.
Hello.
You get a brief glimpse of it. You catch the
Oh,
first
disadvantage.
Yes, you have disadvantage.
That was 3 then. Sorry, brain switched off, remember?
Yeah, it's glare on the window. You can't see it. 11. You cannot see it. You don't get a good look at it. You think you get the first number, it was a 1, but you didn't see how many other numbers there were.
6.
Glare on your window, you didn't get a good look.
No. What's the windows giving us such dirty looks?
Because they need to be cleaned.
They could do with cleaning. As you head back into town, you guys pull in, eventually, in the middle of Abiel town, into a fancy-looking restaurant behind it. And as you guys get out of the trucks, you see a tall, broad-shouldered dragonborn man steps down and approaches the people you've been working with, starts talking with them in Draconic. After a minute, another person steps down. This is a woman who is a lizard folk and has a very long tail. She's going to look over you guys. She's going to approach you and start talking with Ed's character, who is on your hand. To you, this is perfectly normal. To you, she is literally talking to a puppet.
Hello, love.
Yeah, basically. So, what are you doing? Because Ed isn't here, we can't have this conversation yet. So I'm going to say that this conversation takes place, but we'll actually play it out next time.
Man, that's a big tail you've got.
Shut the fuck up. She does have an extremely long tail. It's like twice her body length. This is a
Balance
massive tail.
herself on it.
You can ask her if you desperately wish to.
No.
I didn't specify what you would desperately wish to do in order to do so. The large dragonborn man clicks, and a few people come out and start unloading the bags. Then turns to the rest of you. Your companion informs me that you had some difficulties.
Yes. Yes. 5 headings.
I nearly fucking died. Twice.
It would appear that your danger pay is necessary.
Yes.
It also sounds like you had reason to believe that there may be another threat out there.
Yeah.
We haven't, from the interrogations that's been made, we have killed the high priest and 2 ships.
How many prisoners did you bring back for interrogation?
They all drowned.
They didn't
Or
order
didn't drown, they all died.
No, died.
That is unfortunate. Well, your assistance in this matter has been noted. If we have any further use for you, we will contact your companion. Thank you for your assistance. My compatriot will see to your payment. Cool. The large dragonborn is going to look at you and reach into his pocket. For a brief second, there is a heart-stopping moment when you realise there is also a holster right next to where his hand is. But he draws out a paper envelope.
Money.
Now, I can't actually remember how much I promised to pay you now, so I need to calculate it. Shut the fuck up. I need to keep
It was shit if we didn't fight anything.
Yeah.
But because you fought something, you did get some decent pay. Right. Mission. Here we go. Essence Brew, Social Rights.
God, it's really coming down our way.
It is. None of those. Where is it?
Yeah.
I may have to go back over my notes and find out how much it is, because I don't think I've got it written down in these ones,
That's fine.
which is annoying. But I will have to do that at the start of next session, I think. For now, though, you are back in the city. You can do what you wish to do. What would you like to do?
Well, personally, I'd like to blow Greaves' head off.
Yeah, we could do that. For sure.
You could try and do that, yes.
I mean, with your pistol, we're unlikely to miss.
True.
Well, how far was the other building?
How long have we been away, actually?
A day and a half. Maybe.
Right.
Actually, no, it's more like 2 days now.
How far away was the other building the lady was watching him from his building?
What do you mean?
The
distance, you know,
It's across the street.
what would the distance be that? Because I was going to say I could potentially take a pop shot from that building.
Not with a pistol. You'd need a rifle.
So money to be organised.
Yep. I don't really know. I don't know.
I'll need to confirm because I've got all the notes on the video record, so I can just go back and check. But I can't remember it off the top of my head, and it's not in my notes. It's
So,
useful.
We good to go out drinking?
I don't see why not.
Going out for a nice little town.
Yes.
Okay, do you want to grab some food first?
Probably going to do.
We'll go back to
Back to
Cafe
the,
dinner?
yes. I'm missing the cross. That's well,
You head over to Cafe dinner. It's evening, it's pissing down. Can't think where I'm getting inspiration for that from. The city is still in like the last death throes of this storm, so the winds are a bit high, but it's fine. As you head inside, you can see the cafe is slightly busy tonight, and Ango is in the middle of running the bar. What do you wish to do? Music is playing again from the stage.
food, drink, food. Finding more place to drink.
food. Definitely.
No, that's what I meant. Is that we get food, we get a drink, and then we go find something else to drink.
Then
Hope we don't die.
do some research.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow after. Hang on.
I was thinking, if this supposed god is out there, maybe we should look some more into it.
Yeah, maybe.
And if they're taking inspiration from,
Pulp magazines.
thank you. I almost said peanuts, but that's not. A giant Charlie Brown is attacking the city.
It's a doghouse with little wings on it. Is now gunning people down in the street.
Oh no, it's the Red Baron. It's about 10. It's about 10 years too early. Well, the
Late.
5 years.
The Red Baron was World War One.
Oh, was it? I thought
Yeah.
World War Two. Oh, okay.
He had a triplane
Yeah.
in World. James.
Did you do history at school?
Yes.
Yes, but I didn't pay attention. Like at all.
Hey, we didn't do World War Two at school. We did
It was a good job because he was in World War
we
One.
did medicine through time.
The only time I paid attention in history was when we watched horrible histories, but even then, I wasn't actually paying attention.
We did medicine through time, the Cold War,
Oh, we should look at the
Romans.
I was just looking at the men.
I mean, the World War Two stuff we did was what we didn't really do World War One stuff. I don't think I've ever done World War One stuff.
Wow.
No,
World War One.
the only other
Oh,
time I
World
paid
War One,
attention in history was
Bit
when we
about
watched the Boy
the
Shop
World War.
Yeah. The only time I learned about World War One was horrible history.
Right. So now that we've established that the British education system is awful,
That's fine. I can talk. I can write an entire essay about the crow's beak.
I covered everything
Mhm.
from the Tudors
Yes.
through to
You
today.
forget my primary school was a farm.
Language show.
What?
We'll talk about that later.
Isn't it the first I've heard of this?
Well,
I went to Old MacDonald.
the first one was a church. The second one was a farm.
He has
Anyway.
to say E-I-E-I-O at the end of every sentence.
He's managed to get it out of his system. Right. Where was I?
No, it doesn't
So,
exactly.
we are. You are back in the city. You go get yourself some food at Ango's. I will say that you can buy a meal there. It's going to be. Oh shit! What are the prices there? Fuck. That species based on price lists. You could get a cheap meal, so £2. Oh, that's a day of cheap meal. Sorry, cheap meal would be 50 cents.
Is anybody running out of ammunition?
Yeah.
Nope.
What ammunition do you need?
Three or three.
Mortars.
3
I
and
don't
3.
know. So before the end of the day, I will use some of the scrap that the gnome gave me
Mm-hmm.
to make you 10 rounds of magically.
Sorry, I have
The,
quite.
How much is this?
That is $1.
how much was the food again? Sorry.
50 cents.
Yeah, I can take a break.
Right, if you're offering, then yes.
For the two of us?
You both get food.
Uh,
Two of us. We can eat at any time.
No, no.
And I will go and check on the church.
Excellent. So you're going to be driving all the way back to the church.
We're going to stay at Angles.
Yeah, so, you know, just leave that.
We've still paid the
Yeah.
Matter.
So,
You know, I'll stay at Angos tonight. I will do the ritual and make you some bullets.
Okay. So you are staying at Angos. You're not going out socialising.
No, sort that.
All right.
And how much is a drink of
Are you getting a drink there?
Yes.
Or are you heading out?
getting a drink there first?
Okay. What type of drink are you looking for?
Just
red wine.
whatever is the cheapest.
Probably the same as the other place. 25 cents for a glass or something.
So this is
You could always get yourself a beer bottle, which would be $2.
$2.
Anybody else?
No, I think I will.
Not getting any food?
Yeah, I can food.
50 cents.
Your food starts rapping at you.
What?
Parappa the rapper.
50 cents.
Ah,
Yes. This is where I watched my parents die, Parappa.
blood on the sand.
No, that's money.
So you're buying 2 meals.
No, one.
So you need change.
Yes.
Are you getting a drink?
I should have a drink of. Does Ango do water?
Yeah. Tap water.
Do you want it in a bowl?
We have a couple of bottles.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Give you a glass of tap water. Doesn't charge you for that because it's tap water.
You get your claws cut regularly.
What?
You get your claws cut regularly.
Give us one of those. Thank you.
That is an. I take care of myself. Yes.
What do you expect? It's funny.
That is more painful for me than it is for you. We have nerves going through our nails and like.
Are you going to join these two in going out for a party?
And see how drunk we get before.
We run out of money.
Oh, if we run out of money, well, it's acceptable for me to talk to you about the war. 'Cause
I've got to be very drunk.
So, you guys are heading out on the town.
Yes.
Do you want to go dancing? Do you want to go drinking? What do you want to do?
Dancing or drinking, James?
I'll let you decide. I'm just trying to find information now. Well, to be fair, we don't know each other.
No, that's
No,
true.
that's true.
We have not had a conversation.
Sniff things.
Chloe.
What's this, man? Let's.
Does this smell of chlorine to you?
I can't place what this smells. We'll do a bit of both. So do drinking and dancing.
Excellent, finally.
Bit of D&D.
They're actually doing some socialising. So,
Gonna make some friends if we're gonna be in this city for a while.
as you head out into the town, there's a variety of places that you could go to. There's like some big dance halls, there's some smaller places, there's some fun new ones, there's some older classical ones. Do you want to go somewhere hip and happening? Somewhere a bit jazzy. Somewhere where the flappers gather.
We'll go to a jazz hall.
Okay. Most happening place that you guys can think of, or checking around, asking maybe a few, most happening place would have to be ivory taps.
Nice. Do either of us know how to dance?
Sorry, what was that?
Said, do either of us know how to dance?
Yes, I was a performer.
He probably does know how to, yeah.
I am the bard.
We'll see how that goes with you.
Not very well.
As you guys head out into Ivory Taps, you can see that this is a fancy looking place, but it's not like over the top fancy. You do notice that parked outside is some
The mayor's vehicle.
The mayor's car.
Not
That's it.
Joyride!
You'd have to drive as I wait until
not the mayor's vehicle.
I will have my head
There
on.
are
More than
some
you.
there are some fancy vehicles
6 foot.
parked outside.
Right, it was an excuse for me to pop my head out the window.
You see a couple of paladins.
Right.
That's some very fancy local made cars. You do see a couple of Dukark NCLs in the car park alongside. But also, you see... Where is it? Come on, give me the fancy ones. There's a Rosen 800 series. Oh, wait, no, not 800. Yes, you see a Rosen 800 series. This is a sleek front-wheel drive car driven by the elites of the movie industry. This car is fancy and brand new. Bright orange paintwork with pop-up headlights. And yes, this is based on a real car. There's also...
And suddenly the tree exploded, apparently.
Could you mute that shit, please? You also see an Augusta Speedster, which is one of the fastest cars in the world. This thing will do over 100 miles an hour. And also parked up is a Ruggam from New World Motors. This is actually built in this city, and it's a fancy-ass, fancy car.
I don't think we belong here.
It says you. No, but
French people.
expensive cars. What kind of cash to blow? A good place to make a quick buck.
And there's also a Brook Conqueror motorcycle in one of the parking bays.
If they're drunk enough, they're quite easy to get to part with their money for the simple things.
And for those of you of a more French persuasion, there is... Where is it? There is a Cigari. A Type 30. Very high end. And this thing is exquisite. And you also see there's a whole bunch of people in really fancy outfits. This place is happening.
Do you want to go to my room and borrow some of my clothes? I don't know why I'm rushing.
I don't know, but I do have a.
Yeah, that'll make you look really fancy. I hear that at typical line these days.
This yeah. I could just go and put the suit on what please.
You could.
Yes, you
That
could.
fancy ass. Make it look like we belong.
To some degree.
Yeah.
Would you mean make it look like you belong? Was your suit one of the ones that was god ugly, or was your suit one of the ones that was alright?
No, mine was pretty nice. Mine was purple. I think. Yeah, purple. But it was a nice purple.
Okay. So you're going to go up there in your fancy suits?
Yes.
As you head into this place, you can see there's all sorts of things going on. There's dancers, there's drinking going on at the bar, there's all sorts of fancy jewellery. There's more money on show here than you've seen in a while, with the possible exception of Greed's place. And also, there's a big stage in which there is a musical performance. You can make me an insight check.
Justin?
Both of you.
Nope. 5.
Excellent.
Insight. What bonuses do I get? 0. Oh, I love having bonuses. 18.
How the fuck is your insulting that in mind?
This isn't the party. Oh, this is a party. This isn't the party. Outfits up here, not as expensive. There's somewhere else around here. This isn't the main guest hall. In your case, oh, this place is great. But you know, this isn't the main place. This is just the public face.
Is it do I see anyone doing any funny handshakes?
Make a perception check. If you mention it to him, you can also do it.
Yes, you
Or you could give guidance to him, depending on what you want to do.
What's your perception?
my perception +0. What's your perception?
+2.
Maybe both make a perception check and you tell him.
Yeah. So
So
I can guide it myself. Can't I?
Yes.
This appears to be not the main party.
Hmm.
So
Try and blag our way into the real one.
I'm trying to blag our way into the real one. We'll look for anyone doing something different and maybe going with someone and going into the back room, like either a weird handshake or some sort of phrase.
Okay. I can do that.
Box.
22.
What did you get?
7.
You notice that people were sometimes going up to the bar, ordering a drink, and then leaving. They just go into a side area, and they don't seem to come back out again after ordering that drink.
Do I notice them saying anything in...
They order an ebony on the rocks.
Okay. I will let you know.
Okay.
After... and then... we drive?
After you, Monsieur.
An
Oh, it's
ebony
a
on the
big half orc bloke. What will we get for you?
Could I get 2 ebony on the rocks?
Of course, sir. Cover fee.
Did you see how much we paid?
You didn't see the exact amount. You could check with him.
I'm just double checking.
Yes, sir.
What is the fee?
Oh, it did go up last week, so it is $10
I think.
Anything else we can get for you, sir?
No, that's it.
Head on in when you want. Okay, you go into that side area.
Yep.
You find yourselves confronted by a wall.
Walk through the wall.
Which wall do you walk through? Because you've just gone into a corridor and there's a wall in front of you, a wall to this side, wall to this side. They all look the same.
With it being a rich.
Is it obvious? What is it? Was there a door that we came through?
No, it's just like you walked through and
Okay. And is it dark?
yes.
Okay, so no one can see what we're doing.
Not immediately. I'll say there is a corner so that you would have gone out of sight.
Sort of push on the walls
Okay.
to see which ones let us through.
Okay, so you're just going to push on the wall?
Yes.
I could just walk straight forwards. Very much doubted.
You're just going to walk straight forwards?
Yeah.
Okay. Make me a charisma save.
Here's one. Please don't roll like shit.
Nice.
What was that?
16.
16. So that's 18.
You walk straight through the wall.
I will walk through.
Charisma save. Once you have successfully gotten through this, you can just walk through this. You, on the other side, can see it's a semi-transparent illusion.
16.
You walk straight through.
Nice.
And now you can see that there is a staircase that leads down. Following it down, you find yourselves going into a grand open room. This room appears to have been carved from the rock beneath the city, with arches around the edges. There are 2 bars down here, a massive stage on which a big performance is going on, and lots more people with a lot more money. There's a couple of gambling tables around the place, and there's a lot of magic on show.
Do I recognise any of the people from Greaves' party? Is it the
It's
Italian
Greaves here.
mobs?
You know what? He's not.
Oh.
You do recognise... Ooh, who was else at the party? Yeah, you do recognise Mr. Tomasino is here. That's the correct person. Yes. And up on stage is a certain dancer.
Oh. It's not their bar, is it? Oh.
You'd have to answer, wouldn't you? There's a few other people who he's hanging around with. There's an older gentleman who looks like he's maybe in his 80s. There's another guy who looks like maybe 60s. Somebody else who's probably... she looks like she's probably in her 50s. Kind of hard to place. And a guy, 20s, you'd guess. At the same time, you're also seeing...
Does the guy in his 60s look like he's got more wealth than the people sat with him?
He does look fairly well off. He's wearing a very nice white suit with a red waistcoat. He is a tiefling, and he does have a cigar. A little overweight. Not drastically, just a little bit.
Can I try and potentially DON?
D-O-N? Oh, Dom.
Yeah. I don't want to say, I'm not going to say that out loud, but I'll say that to you out of game.
There is an elderly human male with him as well.
Actually, it's a cigar, right?
Sorry?
You said he has a cigar in his mouth.
Yes.
Can I try and figure out how expensive a cigar?
You could do that by either getting a close enough look at it or taking a smell of it, but you'd have to get, like, close. It's not something you could identify from a distance.
Okay.
They appear to be chatting, apart from Tomasino, who is busy watching the stage.
Okay.
You also see a variety of other people around the place. There is there's a green dragonborn who is off in one corner, who is very much wearing traditional Tanaviel upper class wear, but altered to fit more with Western tastes. It's very bright, vibrant green colours. And who else is there? There is a GIF woman who is currently laughing their head off at the antics of a young man who is with her.
Young man.
And there's also a dwarven male who's looking very out of place. He doesn't look quite as wealthy as everybody around him, but you notice that people are giving him, a respectful distance.
People are giving him respectful distance, meaning do not walk up to him.
Actually,
Don't know.
Who do we go to first?
Well, Tommies know us, but it would be a bit weird to just appear somewhere they are and have a chat with them.
Yeah, I suppose we could just walk around and mingle.
Yeah.
Sort of mingle near him, see if he sort of clocks on to the fact that we're there.
who are you going up to? The dwarf? Or the Tomasino?
Do you want to go up to... Who do you want to go to? 'cause I suppose we could do two, because there's we could do both of them.
Is there a free table?
Oh, yeah. It's a couple of free tables on the edges of the room.
Yeah, just so not too close to anyone.
No.
Because I was thinking we could sit on a table, not on the table. Well,
Just go up, sit on their table. Hi, boys.
you're the boss.
Both fucking Sandy from Greece. Should we do the dwarf?
We could do.
What is the dwarf watching anything in particular, or is he just looking around?
He looks a bit uncomfortable here. He is watching the stage pretty regularly, but then he seems to get distracted and look around him again before he looks back to the stage. He doesn't seem like this is his natural environment.
Yeah, we could go have a chat with him if you'd like.
Yeah, sort of make a remark about the
An introduction.
make a remark about the dancer first, because
Does
he seems to be
he
watching that.
look like her bodyguard?
No,
Okay.
that's not the impression you're getting from this guy.
Just make a comment about the dancer.
Or offer to buy him a drink.
Well, so make a comment about the dancer, gauge his reaction from that. If he doesn't sort of give us a welcoming sort of comment, then we sort of leave him alone. If he does, then we can offer to buy him a drink
And,
if we have enough money,
that's a good plan.
because
Price is expensive.
this place is expensive and
Oh no, maybe you should have brought the rest of them along with you.
Or ask for some money out of the kitty.
I have $51.
I
It's gonna buy me one drink.
Well, it's not that bad. It's at least 3.
No, sure, it's not bad.
I have no money.
No, mate. So you wish to head over towards the dwarf.
The dwarf, yes.
You wish to approach him openly, or
No, so sort of like a stand sort of
It's also a nickname.
um,
Since I'm not there.
close to him, and make a. So when he's looking at the dancer or looking at the stage, is it with what sort of look is he giving?
insight? Not the only thing you can do he's got any interest in.
Okay.
7.
But it's not like it's not lust or anything like that. This is just like somebody appreciating artistry.
She's quite the dancer, isn't she?
What? Oh, yeah, she's not bad. I was more into music myself.
Oh yes,
Oh,
band music is always good.
Sorry, this is not really my place.
That's understandable. Would you like a drink?
Oh, I'm straight. Sorry.
Oh no, we were literally just offering to buy you a drink.
Oh, okay, but wait.
Just to make a
Friendly conversation.
Oh, sorry, I don't usually get out much.
that is fair.
Administrative duties, you know.
A man of paperwork.
Too much bloody paperwork.
Yeah.
Doesn't get you much credit in dwarven society. That's
No, but takes one hell of a brain to do a job like that.
oh, it doesn't. It takes a good calculator.
Mm.
It's all down to calculations these days. You know how much of my work down at City Hall is just going through paperwork and making sure that the bloody numbers add up properly.
Yes, but it may be frustrating, but it's a job this city couldn't run.
Oh no, the numbers aren't frustrating. The numbers are fine. It's the people. How to deal with the people, particularly the well, I shouldn't say.
Oh, it's fine. I don't know them personally, and I take no offense.
Oh, you know the one I'm pissed off about. I'll tell you that.
The mayor.
Do you say that?
Under my breath.
I him.
Yeah.
That bloody car of his. I swear, if I could catch the bastard who stole that bloody thing. Do you know how much I've had to write off this year's budget? Deception check, both of you, to cover that.
Fucking idiot. Oh, that's fine.
Let me just double check what I get advantage with that.
I'm giving him disadvantage on this perception check because he's not really paying attention. Good for you.
19. We're fine. What did you roll?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh.
I was double checking. I'm pretty sure I get advantage with deception, don't I? Something like that. Because of the con man.
Oh, I think you do actually. When you, I think it's when you're first talking to somebody.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's
Until they see through your lie.
Yeah.
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 Fine.
Yeah, fine.
If I can get my hands on the bastard through that thing. I mean, on one hand, I kind of get it. Man's ass.
I tell you what, it is pretty easy to identify them. They'd have to be quite small.
Very true. Unless they stripped out the bloody adaptions. That'd be bloody annoying if they had. It's rare you get a good car like that that's been properly adapted. They put a lot of work into it. Although I will say, I managed to get a rather nice one myself.
Yeah, that's good.
And not anywhere near as expensive. I'm not wasting public funds.
Of course not. When's between
I'm Jackson Bloodcleaver.
Are you gonna?
Blood cleaver.
Bloodcleaver.
I could do
An insight check on him if you want. It's a shame there wasn't a dwarf here because advantage on that check.
13.
13. Okay.
Insight, right?
Yeah.
15.
That doesn't fit this guy.
Hmm.
That name just doesn't quite sit right in your mind. It's not like it's, oh, he just lied. It's, that's not the name he was born under, you don't think. Or at least, if it was, he doesn't wear it. But
Mm.
Well, I am. I'm not going to give me the real name.
Do I say an interest?
Don't give me the real name.
We don't choose the families we're born into.
no, we don't. I will. I should probably be thinking about getting out, but, well, I don't get out enough. People kept saying I should, so.
Well, let's get you a drink. And
All right.
How about a game of cards?
No money.
No, of course not. Not in a place like this.
Oh, but yes, I'll see you at a game of cards.
give you pull up some random names for you. If you don't want to give me a name.
It's fine. I could
You make a deception check since you said I'm and then didn't give a name.
Well, no, because he starts talking over me, so I stop.
Okay.
I'm Derek.
Oh yes, sorry, you interrupted. My apologies.
No, it's
And you, sir,
Pierre.
Pierre. Well, as I say, I'm Jackson. It's administration of the city hall. Technically, I work under mayor, but I think we actually know who does all the bloody work.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I've got plenty of people who work in my department to do a lot of the work as well.
I must say it must be a stressful job, but
Oh,
with
you wouldn't believe it. If it wasn't for the fact that I enjoyed working with numbers, it would be an absolute bloody nightmare. But it's the people.
you must get
Derek.
tell you what, you're a braver man of me than that of angry people who come through those doors.
Oh, thankfully, I don't have to deal with those. I can point them straight to the mayor. That is one of the things he is useful for. Lightning rod. I just wish he didn't require so much bloody payment for it. Dwarven politics are a lot easier to work with, I'll tell you that.
I can imagine.
I think Politics these days has become a lot more complicated
After
after the war.
Oh, it's true. It's not so much over here though, but I imagine back where you're from made things a lot more interesting. What's that Tanaviel curse? May you live in interesting times. Ain't wrong about that one.
No, they are not. We're sort of guiding over to the.
Yeah,
to
you'll
the
come
bar.
on. As you head over to the bar, you can see the prices. It's like you're looking at between $5 and $15 a cocktail.
Oh, wake up and come annoy everybody.
Wishes to be hit.
I'll shove
I will
a
ask-
tea bag in you, mate.
I'll ask Jackson what he would like to drink.
Oh, nothing fancy. Maybe a traditional dwarven ale. Small one.
Of course.
You can.
I don't want to get too.
Very understandable.
That is fair.
I wish I had the talent for dancing, otherwise I'd be up there. But
If we get anyone gets drunk enough, anyone's a good dancer.
no, trust me, you don't want that. He points to his boots, which are big, heavy dwarven boots. You don't want to see what these bastards could do.
That it's just
Anyway,
like
what are you gents into? Are you a businessman or well? Since we're here, I'm guessing you might be involved in stuff I shouldn't be asking you questions about.
We're businessmen.
Aye, right. Are we talking? He points towards Tomasino, that kind of business.
I wouldn't point to that kind of person if I were here.
I know him. He's better than some of the alternatives.
That is true. I do quite like him, but
He's not the type to kill you for pointing him out.
True. We are.
yeah,
I'd say of sorts.
yeah.
Break it into his house, he probably would, though.
They're not stupid enough to do something like that.
Probably wise.
It's 5 feet.
Should we wrap this up here, gentlemen? So, yes. So, do you get something cheaper?
I'll take sort of the
$5.
$5 cocktail.
$5. Are you getting a $5 cocktail?
What? How much is Jackson's ale?
Oh, it's $2. $2. 20. So you are getting a $5 cocktail, or are you getting an ale as well?
Oh fuck it! I will get a ale. Yeah.
2 ales. That would be
What are you getting?
$4. Now, just give me 1 second. I owe you $1.
I'll give you a little.
Actually,
You thought you were serious then? What are you getting?
Not walking.
I'll go for a golden there as well, so you don't neither of you feel out of place.
I think we're all a bit out of place here.
It's a bit for yourselves.
so what brings you two gents to the city?
No, it's just
Forgive me, I'm guessing neither of you are from here. Yeah.
How did you tell? I sound exactly like a
Local boy.
Yeah.
I think I recognise the accent from back in the war. He was over in, he lists the equivalent of the Ardennes, basically. I had a good time over in France, apart from, well, service on the front line itself.
Yes.
I was mostly in the administrative side
Yeah.
of things. Yeah.
The administrative.
Not France.
The administrative. You were a lucky man. You weren't on other duty.
Well, I did take my turn at the front line. Old dwarves did. I went about to cower away, even if it wasn't that good.
And thank you for your service.
Don't be ridiculous.
thank
I
you.
barely did anything.
Something is better than nothing.
There are plenty more who did far more than I did.
We lead him over to a
Fortunately, I didn't
empty
come back.
table. Just sit down and play cards.
A drink to that.
You have some cards. It is a good evening.
Yes.
You
And
might be able to milk some information out of him next time.
absolutely.
But for now, folks, thank you for joining us. Sorry, I got a little bit bogged down at the end there, but it's like I've been waiting for you guys to go out for a night on the town this entire game. We're 16 sessions in and we're only just able to access the socialising shit. So, thank you for joining us. I've been joined tonight by
Toby.
Lawrence.
Dave.
and we were also joined by Jin earlier. I'm afraid she's had to head off. And we've been joined also by cats.
And a
So many cats. And a dog.
I have a sleeping one.
He is very sleepy. Right. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back on next week, hopefully.
Yes.
Possibly doing something different. We'll make sure that everybody's up for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Goodbye. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
So does that mean you're not here the week after?